All right, we're here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Tuesday late night live stream. How's it going, everybody? Here's our humble setup with all of our Pokemon cards. Tonight's a wonderful night because we have an excellent giveaway thanks to Mr. Nogla. He popped in and blessed us with some Pokebucks. Look at this. We are doing one full giveaway a night. I think we will do, I'm not sure what set we should do first. He opened 5 packs, right? So what we'll do is we'll do 5 nights of giveaways, and each night will be one full pack. We already know the pulls, so we might start from least desirable pull to most desirable pull. So tonight could be the base set booster pack, for example. Nogla is cute. The 25 days of Nogla. Everyone gets an evolution box. Yeah, Mr. Francisco Cruz just randomly picks up and a $700 free Evolutions booster box from Nogla. It's pretty crazy how that worked out. I mean, I didn't know what to think about it. I've seen him do that kind of stuff before, because that one time he popped in, he bought all those cards. He didn't keep them all for himself. He pretty much gave them away. So he's done that a second time. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the live stream. We always have something important going on. Let me try sitting on my leg here. There we go. You know, I usually sit on my left leg, and I do that like every single stream. I never sit on my right leg. I should learn to do that. Are these Carddass cards for sale? Yes. So these are Carddass cards, and these cards did not pass very well through my filter for grading. So these are cards you could grade. I didn't filter them all like super carefully, but basically, I've got a bazillion Carddass cards, and really I was mostly just focused on grading a few of them. So I got a whole bunch left over. This is an example of what's in the box. There's a Jigglypuff. And so these are in used condition. They're not going to grade 10, okay? Do you understand? If you're lucky, it might grade 9. But some of them will definitely grade lower than 9. There's a Jolteon. I like this one. Look at this one. So this is an example of what you can find in here. There's a Bulbasaur. Arcanine. There's a Squirtle. Just a ton of cards just like this. Okay, so these are the Carddass Pocket Monster singles, and they're on the menu. And these are pretty rare, actually. They're from a long time ago. Okay, now we have ones that are even more rare, and when they grade well, they go for insane amounts of money, which I don't understand. But it's these guys right here. So I might be trying to get, Carddass, not Carddass, but Top Sun soon enough. I was trying to learn about Top Sun. There's a lot of little bits to it. Green back, blue back, no number error. And it's hard to determine what exactly is, worth buying. But the Top Sun cards are crazy expensive. So anyways, we got a bunch of these cards here. Now, I'm secretly a bigger fan of these than the other cards, because when you flip these around, that artwork, see that artwork? So that is artwork from the original Japanese video games, and you might recognize them because they're very similar to the artworks we got in our video games in America. I think they changed them, but many of these are the same. Yeah, many of these are exactly the same, like this one. So it's really, really fun collecting these. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm a huge fan of these monster collection cards. This is called Monsters Collection. So if you look in the menu, I'm selling these at random for 20 bucks each. You don't know which one you're going to get. Put this in the middle here. So you don't know which one you're going to get. You're just going to get a random one, okay? Same with these. That Haunter is sick. You know what I like about these are called the Pocket Monster ones, and you'll see this in the menu. These unique, very energetic artworks. Like, look, he's breathing toxic gas. He's made a reflection. He's licking Weeping Bell. The explosion here. Very cool. These are artworks and animations you've never seen. Looks like he's freezing Ditto. So, yeah, I really like these for that reason. And I expect to collect a lot of these over time because I'm a big fan of them. I think that they're truly unique from other aspects of the Pokemon card hobby. And that's why I like them so much. You don't carry My Hero Academia cards? No. I don't think I do. Wait, what's this? That Nidorans. Oh, here we go. We got a couple here. Got mixed into the wrong box. There you go. There's Psyduck. So Psyduck's pretty good. Here we go. This one too. Poliwrath. Yeah, Psyduck's decent, man. Okay, but you will notice that all of the holographics have been removed. That's because no matter what those grade, they need to be graded. So those are sent off to grade. Eventually, you'll see those cards work their way to the table. And these are considered used. Obviously, there's so many. I didn't have time to check every single one of these cards for their condition. So in theory, there could be a good one in there. But for the sake of pricing, please consider them used and in used condition and not capable of grading 10, okay? So they're great to go in your folder or into a magnetic display case for holding a single card, or if you just want to grade a card with the lower grade, which I do that myself sometimes, especially when I'm running low on cards. All right, happy, what is today, Wednesday now? Happy Tuesday/Wednesday. Let's see who's here. So we got Sit on the third leg. I don't know about that. Got any Neo Destiny cards for sale? I have Neo Destiny booster packs from Japanese. Are they random? They are random. Sucks that PSA does not say the top sun are a no number error or not. Yeah, but of course the community understands. You don't carry, I already read that one. For the World Cup packs, will it be 60 a pack? $60 boxes. Funny, man. It's $60 a pack. That's right. Yeah, man, those sport cards are expensive, David. They're real expensive. All right, you ready? Here we go. I don't think there's many booster box from any set at all these days that cost just $60. Unless it's like only getting 16 booster packs in it. Zane Bar, Carddass, non-hollow McDonald's, 2022, 3 Pokebra. All right, hold on. This is a confusing order. You want 1 Pokebra and a Carddass non-hollow. So he wants one of these. Looks like you're picking up Venomoth. Okay. McDonald's ×3. He's talking about these. All right. VSTAR Universe? No VSTAR yet. I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. I promise you guys. I literally pre-ordered all of my VSTAR Universe, and it's just not here. It's the holidays. It's Christmas. I've seen other people get theirs already. It's frankly, it's driving me nuts. I need to get a distributor who talks to me about getting overnight shipping, because this is crazy. I got such a eager audience to open VSTAR, and I've got no VSTAR, so it's very annoying. And I can't even guarantee that we will have it tomorrow on Wednesday. Let me take a look at it though, because I believe it's daytime right now in Japan, so there might be an update. Give me a minute. Let's see. Yeah, right now there's no delivery date. That's not a good sign. So what that means is it's not super close. New set already? Let me show you. VSTAR Universe, we are still running rounds of the medium. You got a 1 in 10 odds of getting a whole box of VSTAR Universe when it arrives. So if you're just wanting to throw money at VSTAR, jump in here, okay? We're going to keep running this until it shows up. Let's go over the list of people who have a box of VSTAR Universe as a result of this. Did you see my cards? What did you say? Did you see my cards I sent in for grading? Was I supposed to? Are you asking if I received it in the mail? Here's Alex Kinkella, Ricardo Robles, and Zane Barr, and Vivian ordered 1 pack of VSTAR. I guess this is a pre-order. But here we are. These 3 guys have booster boxes that they pulled out of the medium, and we're going to keep running the medium, and when this arrives, they're going to get the whole box to themselves. It's very nice, in fact. Yeah, shipping from Japan is starting to tick me off a little bit. Okay, let's see. 3 McDonald's and 1 Pokebra. Let's see what he gets in the Pokebra. Bet. Okay. Oh, no. Gordy pack. Here's this guy. Oh, okay. Wow, this pack is kind of fat. There we go. That had 2 major hits from a Japanese set. So, like, this is 2 separate boxes of a Japanese set. That's how much product that is. Okay. I gotta say, man, those Pokebros are generous sometimes. Welcome, everyone. Happy Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. We have a Nogla giveaway. Nogla popped in yesterday and dropped, gosh, I want to say about $2,700. on free stuff for you guys. Konnichiwa, TCC. How's it going, Mike? Can I keep my pack sealed if I sent an order? Generally, no. Are you shipping out? No way, I thought Nogla got his free grading and dipped. What? He didn't get free grading. He paid for that grading. He is one of my biggest customers, Growlith. But I think I got him a deal where I think it was a little cheaper, and also he got to go first. I said, I'll grade yours first. There we go. Zane Bar. Mr. Zane. How about for vintage packs? Oh yeah, so if you want to buy all 10 spots in a vintage pack break and keep it sealed, I'm diggity down like a clown, Charlie Brown. That's a different situation. But you know, if you want to keep sealed packs like Silver Tempest, a set that just came out, it's kind of like, I don't got room for that. All these boxes are full, guys. These boxes with people's cards in them. Welcome, welcome everybody. How are you feeling today? 12/6 already. It'll be Christmas tomorrow. Pat Gibbs says 2 VSTAR mediums. Okay, Mr. Pat Gibbs is the first one in. How much would that be for a Japanese jungle pack? So if you're buying the pack outright, well, let me think about it. I think that a pack of jungle would normally be about $26 per spot in a pack break. But let's say that you got one spot for free because you're buying the whole thing. How about... Yeah, hold on. See, this is the problem. When people ask me questions like that, they don't like the answer. They say, okay, I don't want it. And then I do a bunch of work trying to get them a price. So jungle pack, huh? It looks like I would do... If you're buying the whole pack outright, I will do $210 on it. All right, Pat Gibbs. I'm only offering that to one person. I'm not offering it to everybody. The price changes as I sell down. There we are. How's the giveaway going to happen? Yeah, so it'll happen later in the stream. It's not going to happen in the beginning. We're going to wait for more people to arrive. And it's going to be a Nightbot giveaway. So just like usual, what I'll do is I will turn on subscriber mode. Not that you have to be subscribed for a long time. It's just, you know, you got to hit that subscribe before you leave your comment. And your comment will be the keyword that we'll pick out. And that keyword will get you into the giveaway. So it's pretty much the way we've been doing it every time. All right. Oh, hold on. Pat had more to the message. I have a couple TCC graded cards that needed to ship as well. Okay, you got it, man. Oh, by the way, we got 2 lists here. Please do it before I fall asleep. Here's the Slab Break and Booby Booster. Whoa! Pat gives me some Pokemon. Here it is, Pat Gibbs. Pat Gibbs. Okay. So he said he's got some slabs, huh? Wonder how many he has. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. No, this isn't right. What is this music, man? Some creepy-ass music. When he gave away the box of evolutions, that was awesome. Yeah, really kind of Nogla. It's really crazy. Nobody's that nice. Except for Nogla. Well, we've seen a lot of generous giveaways over time. People are constantly giving things away. I give things away. If I give $10 away every night, that's $70 a week, and in 1 month, that's $280. So I give little stuff away here and there, and it adds up pretty fast. Okay. Marcos Rojas. My previous order for Monday was pending. It should be good now. Could you please process it? And one of the Eevee Heroes box break. Thank you. Marcos Rojas. So you said it was pending, and are you suggesting I didn't process it? Is that the deal? If I intentionally did not process it, usually I write a message. I did not write down a message. What that means is I likely processed it, right? That's what that means. Mr. Beast gives away millions. What's the other part of his order? He says, one of the Eevee Hero box break. Let's get you in there. So you guys will be surprised. We're actually doing a box break for Eevee Heroes. Now, why would we do that? The reason we do that is because with the Japanese sets, it's too easy to snipe a box. And Eevee Heroes is getting real pricey, but it's still really fun to open. So this is a great idea. There we go. Octavio Melendez, 2 slime and 4 paradigm. Okay, you got it. 2, 3, 4. You can see the paradigms have been priced pretty nice, actually. Very competitive pricing. Here we are. Blech. How's it going, everybody? How's your day? How's your work day? How's your work week? What's the difference between the $15 Carddass and the $20 Carddass? I'm going to get that question a lot. Here's the $15 one, and here's the $20 one, okay? They're different styles of cards. This one simply costs more. That's all it is. It costs more. Look at that artwork. What's good, chat? What's up, mister? How's it going? So, and you don't have to get those. There's also poker cards. I'm trying to offer really interesting singles. Here we are. And here we are. Could you add slabs dipped in acid to the menu? Yeah, we could do crazy stuff like that in the future. I'm down for it, man. People mentioned they wanted a card that went into the bonfire. Oh, look at that. Skuntank. How stinky. Here we are. Yeah, people were mentioning that they want cards that have been in the bonfire. I think that's very funny. How can you purchase a specific slab that you have on stream? I would like to buy one outright for the first time. How's it going, Valhalla? So I accept a variety of payments these days. Bitcoin, Zelle, and PayPal. You're going to pay with one of those, and when you pay, be sure to leave a note explaining what you bought. Then I go and I read all the orders, and I take care of you. So that's how it's working. Okay, cold. Mister, let me rent your current house and list on eBay for you. I sell on eBay full-time right now, so no need to train. Well, one of the problems with eBay, I don't want to compete against myself on eBay. Is it possible to Charizard Lugia from the poker cards, or do you keep those for yourself? So it used to be the case, and I would always tell people this up front. In the poker cards, I removed Charizard. So I always told people that. I told them he's too expensive. If you wanted him to be in the poker cards, they got to cost more than $10 a poker card, and then everyone overpays and one guy gets Charizard. So, but what I've done recently is I've taken one Charizard and put him in the box. There's one Charizard in that box of poker cards right now, and someone will pull it. I think when he gets pulled, I might introduce another one even. And then so, yes, there's one Charizard in the poker card box. As for the Lugias, I don't touch those. The Lugias are all yours. Lugias are awesome. Tons of Lugias have been pulled out of that box. Yeah, we pulled a lot of Lugias. Although I did just buy myself a silver deck because I realized I would like an extra Lugia or two to grade myself. So yeah, I need some Lugias, man. That's perfect, mister. Yes, you're welcome. Yeah, lots of Lugias, lots of Umbreons. You gotta remember, silver deck is more than Lugia. It's got, typically it's got Suicune, Raikou, Entei. Of course, it's got 2 Pikachus in it. Gosh, I mean, I could go get a silver deck right now. Here we are. So, Octavio Melendez. Let me go grab this. I'm sorry if you already showed, but how full is the Eevee box? To tell you the truth, it just started. It's got 5 people in it. It will probably finish tonight. There is a fair chance Eevee Heroes finishes tonight. That is a very popular set, and $14 is very accessible. All right, give me a moment. If it doesn't finish tonight, it'll finish tomorrow for sure. All right, so I got some poker cards for myself. Here we are. But you know, maybe we give these to you guys because I think we're low on poker or silver cards in that box too. There we go. Ah, this is not super cheap. Put this over here. Whoa. So there's Raikou. Meganium in this one. You get Typhlosion for Alligator. Espeon or Umbreon. Eevee. Umbreon. Oh, such a nice card, man. Suicune. Okay, so great deck. Okay. There we go. You can see these cards in the middle here are a little mixed, and these are a little bit more pure. These will get mixed. Okay, we like the poker cards. Poker cards, very gradable. SGC and BGS both grade them. Both of these. Might look like this when it's done. Man, I got a cough today. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got itchy throat. Probably COVID. Dude, that stupid dog across the street keeps peeing on my front porch right in front of my door. I can't take it anymore. I'm losing my mind on these dogs, guys. And TCCG grades them. That's right, I grade them too. The Wobbuffet is the slab break, by the way. That's wild, mister. That's a real nice card, isn't it? Mister, time to get the shotgun out. I know, but it's not that simple. You don't just kill someone's dog, you know, that's consequential. Pee on his porch. Pee on the dog. It's this nasty little hostile dog, dude. It's the most hostile dog ever. Barks at me, barks at my wife, barks at John. John says the dog tries to bite him, and I know the dog's tried to bite me before. Stupid little dog, man. And then it pees on my front porch. It's peed 3 days in a row. Like right in front of my door when I walk out. I'm just inches away from dog urine. I'm going to lose my mind. All right, let's see. So we are looking for a poker. All right. Looking for a Suicune. Not finding one. I definitely feel he's more valuable than a BGS 9.5, but he's obviously not the value of a BGS Black Label. So he's somewhere in between those two things. Yeah, so the BGS 9.5 last sold for like 80, which is kind of low. But it's not really, because nobody wants to collect 9.5. I mean, people do, but they don't want to. They collect 9.5 at a low price. First of all, let's get this a better sleeve. Yeah, there's a Black Label Suicune for $1,700, but this is not a Black Label Suicune. So it does not have that prestigiousness. Let's see. How's it going, Snack? Oh, my God. How's it going, Snacks? Throw that away. Cheese, are you eating ass? Cheese, you're crazy. All right, there we go. It can be pretty hard getting 10s on these poker cards, I've noted. A lot of the poker cards suffer from various problems. One of the most common problems is off-centering. But then on the front of the card, there's a common print line that runs in the middle. And then there's the silver blob dot that shows up as well. So you get a blob of ink, you can get a print line, or you can be off-center. Even straight out of a fresh pack, these often do not grade 10. Okay. Set that down. And so if I was to make up a price for this, because I don't want to sell for 80, that's too low, I would say a solid 140 for this card. I got TCG 10 Empoleon. What? Yay! Okay, now we got Jennifer. Yeah, 1 pocket monster, 1 pocket collection. All right, Jennifer, you're picking up. Oh, Poliwrath. Cool, man. And 1 pocket collection. 1 pocket monster. You got Graveler. All right. Poliwrath Graveler. Very cool. Do you like the SGC slabs? Tell us your thoughts. 100% yes. Yes, yes, yes. SGC slab is excellent. It's definitely a different feeling, but ultimately it looks great. So it doesn't feel like this. This is what you're used to, so this is what you think everything has to feel like. But this is great. This just looks very good. Very clean. But, you know, when it comes to picking out cards, I do not care about the slab. I care about the card inside of the slab. I've got all... Let me show you something. I got all companies. Let me tell you something. So, for those of you who do not appreciate the poker cards yet, you will, because here's the Beckett graded version, and here's the SGC graded version. Now, you be the boss. You tell me which one looks nicer. Some people will choose Beckett. I think there'll be some people that think that the SGC one looks better. Actually, if you look carefully, the card's shifted around in the sleeve in the Beckett one. I think it does that in ours too, right? So the card moves around in ours too. The SGC is a perfect fit. Look at that. So they got a nice thing going over there. How can you get Animal Crossing cards? Yes, I certainly can. My goal is to regrade this card into a 9, hopefully. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It says it has a surface problem, so we'll see what happens. I like Beckett's the most. Yeah, a lot of people like Beckett. I don't discriminate against any grading company. None of them. It's the card inside that matters. Okay, now we got Sansane. I'll take 1 spot in the VSTAR medium. Okay, so we don't have VSTAR Universe yet. We have the VSTAR medium instead. Mr. Sansan. I'll take 1 spot in the Eevee Heroes box break. Thank you, Mr. Sansan. What about GMA? Well, GMA hands out the 10 too quickly. I'm not as big a fan as GMA. GMA's not, it doesn't have the, it's not as large of a company as like CGC, SGC, BGS, PSA. Those are the big 4. Those are the big 4. Did PSA get back to you on the Southern Muse certification? Oh, I haven't bothered calling them yet. I'll do it eventually yet. It's not like a rush to me. I mean, I've got the card. I can tell it's real. It's very easy, in fact, to tell that it's real. That's the PSA label, all right. Did I just hear cops go off or something out there? They got a complex little label. Okay, let's see. So now we've got Octavio Melendrez, Eevee Heroes box break. 2 spots. You got it. Octavio. Thanks, Octavio. There it is. How's it going, everybody? So tonight, we're having a giveaway from Nogla's 5 booster packs that he opened. Hey, let's set a likes goal. Let's get to 100 likes in order to trigger that giveaway, okay? It's got to hit at least 100 in order to activate the giveaway. They pulled me over in front of your house. Prune Juice Lady is on the loose. Nice name, Octavio. Here's Matthew Favreau. 1 for the Eevee Heroes box break. What about TCC grading? I hear they're pretty good. Hit that like button. Mister, you're on delay. I wouldn't give away. Thanks, mister. What? What about delay? Here's Matthew. 5. Row. There we go. Sweet. 2 for the VSTAR medium. Whoa. Oops. That's 4 and 5. Woohoo! 2 Silver Tempest. All right. Inception, mister. No! My TCCG return is in the mail. I got the email. Snorlax, he bought $2,700 of vintage. Yeah, Nogla came in and made everyone's night. It was really awesome. So, Mr. Matthew, can't wait for Elden Ring to win PlayStation. Nerd's going to cry about God of War not winning. God of War, man. But help me out. Is there something about God of War that's like really, really, really good that I don't perceive? Or is it like there's a lot of Sony guys out there who want to see, you know, a Sony game win? Like, what's going on here? Okay, let's grab this. Matthew J. White. Marco. If Elden Ring doesn't win, it's rigged. Yeah, it's a dope game. Why is it so dope? God of War just has a large fan base. Okay, so I actually think that could be the case here. This is a game with a very large fan base, and they made a good version of their game. Do you have any more CGC Dog Girl cards? Would you like one? I can get one, I think. How many boxes of first edition? It was our game when we were kids. I can definitely understand how, let's say, I can definitely understand how sentimental feelings and nostalgia can cause you to want a game to be the best game of the year. But let's talk about the game that pushed the limit. Was it God of War pushing the limit, or was it Elden Ring pushing the limit? Here we are. I felt like when I played Elden Ring, I felt like the art was like on a whole nother level that you don't see with any other video game. It's an established franchise. God of War soft reboot was good. God of War Ragnarok was okay. Side by side, God of War the better video game. God of War, both games are great, says Cheese. Okay, let's see. So, what was I going to do? Oh, somebody wanted a doggy card. I'm going to try and find you a doggy card. I felt I had to be a nerd to understand it. I tried it because of TC, but I could not hang. What? Are you talking about Elden Ring? Are you saying Elden Ring was too difficult? I don't feel like that's a very good reason to lose Game of the Year. Haven't played, so I cannot judge. That's fair. I mean, I haven't played God of War, but I've seen plenty of clips. I mean, to me, it just seemed like another Witcher-style game. Witcher and Skyrim and all those games of that nature. Looked okay. I didn't think it, like, blew my mind. Elden Ring literally gave me chills when I played it. I was like, holy Jesus, dude. I couldn't believe some of the music and some of the styles in Elden Ring. I was like, Jesus. These guys are going all out. That might be the only pristine doggy girl that I have, okay? God of War story is great. That's good. What's the actual story? Like what makes it so good? You can do spoilers, it's okay. The game's been out for a while. Ah, here we are. There is one. There is, in fact, one of these. It's not okay. I'm barely playing it. Elden Ring, once you beat it, it's eh. That's true for most games. Once you beat the game, the game's over. Put this over here. Which 9.5 Husky? Okay, so we got two doggy girls here. Somebody was asking for a doggy girl. How's your day going, says Yolan. Why, thank you for asking, Yolan. It's a very good day, in fact. Just look up 5 messages. Justin had a question. Not when you have 400 Pokemon to catch in shiny form. Oh, that's true. I mean, maybe your argument is that one game should be chosen over another for its replayability. Well, then, if that was the case, Minecraft would be Game of the Year, right? I see you have Carddass for sale now. Could you show a holo, non-holo? I'm interested in buying some. The holographic ones are not for sale. They've all been picked out. You'll notice in the menu it says non-holo. So I was trying to explain it at the beginning of the stream so everyone understands what it is. God of War has more theatrics, cutscenes, make the story. Everyone keeps mentioning the story. What's the story that's so good? Okay, Naughty Doggy Girl is going to be $39. And the pristine version is $80. No one tell him. Giveaway at 100 likes. You ready? Thomas Smart, 210 for the Japanese Jungle Pack, 14 for a booster pack protector for it. How cool. All right. You need to play it, mister. I'm just going to look it up. Let's see. God of War. What's the one in question? Is it Ragnarok? God of War reboot story. Uh-huh. Story explained. What's up, Quelly? I'm reading about it. Oh my god, this website's all about ad blocker. You've got ad blocker. You're gonna have to... I'm gonna disable your JavaScript is what I'm gonna do. Okay, JavaScript blocked. And here we go. Da-da-da-da. He survived, landed mythology, blah, blah. He's got a son. Uh-huh. So him and his son run into a bunch of people. Uh-huh, they're killing a bunch of people, I guess. Okay. So it's like his son gets smarter, right? It just sounds like any story. I just read the cliff notes of the story. It sounds like any adventure story. Was there something particular about the story that was good, you would say? What really stuck with you guys? Let me grab a pack of Japanese Jungle. Okay. PETA wants a PETA mode on God of War. Mister, the pristine doggy card is bought. Oh, thank you. Here we are. It's the performance, so much heart put into it. Okay, so basically the voice acting was good. That's true about Elden Ring, I suppose. Some games have really bad voice acting, like Pokemon, which is a pity. Ooh, look what I found, guys. I went to a different grocery store and I found Canada Dry. I was so happy. Oh my God. Haven't had this in like a year. Ooh. Woo. Saying God of War is the best, it's like saying Horizon is the best. It's just PlayStation fanboys, says Pokethom. Canada Dry is PSA 10. Well, I'm waiting to hear how exactly the story is exceptional. But let me go grab a slab. I'll be right back. Usually when a story is really, really, really good, what happens is pieces of that story show up in like TikTok, or they show up on YouTube Shorts, or any of these places. That never happened with the God of War. So I've seen gameplay clips that look cool. I haven't seen story. Usually that's a sign that the story wasn't that crazy. But everyone keeps saying story, but then I ask, what did they do in the story? And there's no answer. All right, let's see. Oh, wait. This is a PSA slab. I grabbed the... I'm so dumb. I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on. I'm such a goof. Put that over here. Put it under the Mew. I grabbed the wrong thing. God of War was a good game. Well, I'm not disputing that. You know, it sounds like a lot of people liked it, so it sounds like it was a good game. Let me go get a booster pack slab. I'll be back. All right. God of War. Can't believe I just bought Doggy for $80. That's 2 Charmeleons. Yeah, but everyone knows Doggies beats Charmeleon. It just means you're all grown up. Your father would be proud, maybe. Emphasis on maybe. There goes. So yeah, this booster pack holder absolutely can hold Japanese packs. Check this out, guys. That is just fine. And it's a little trickier to load them. But once they're loaded, they look perfectly fine. You can see I was able to get the top lip completely concealed. Very good. We respect the story, that how good the game is. Okay. What's good about the game? We are. Quelly Nogla gave away vintage. We're giving out tonight. That's right. This is for Thomas Smart. Thank you, Thomas. When did he stop by? All right, guys, we did it. We hit 100 likes. We'll definitely get that giveaway handed out tonight. When did he stop by? He stopped by yesterday. Here we are. Mr. Ooh. All right. Why chat? No message me, says Coeli. I'm sorry, Coeli. I told them, quick, get Coeli. Okay, Thomas. Marcos Rojas says, my last order never got serviced. It was one in the VSTAR list. And 2 origins. I saw that it was pending, so I waited for it to clearly to say something. Okay, Mr. Marcos, give me a moment. So, Marcos, you're saying you didn't get serviced at all, huh? Let me try and find a Marcos Rojas bag. Let's see. Mr. Marcos. Everyone went fanboy. See, Marco Rojas. Here's his bag. Wow, you got some nice stuff in here, Marco. Okay, let's get you taken care of. Nogla clothing goes for a lot. What? I went to trade for some of his slabs. There we go. So it's 2 lost origins. And 1 in the VSTAR list. You got it. Mr. Marco. Mr. I want free ones, said my kid. What's up, man? Welcome, everybody. How's it going? How's your days going? We've got Thornton. We were just talking about Game of the Year. I was asking some questions about God of War because I never played it. So I don't have a lot of perspective on it, but I'm always open-minded to hearing what's making it the best game of the year. Let's see. There we go. And we'll put you in here. Marco Rojas. Haha. How do I buy cards? Good question. Powderly Pet Shop, 2 Silver Tempest, 2 Lost Abyss, 2 Paradigm Trigger. I'm triggered. I burned my fingers today. Looks like they're fine now. Mister, my dad works at the Game Awards. God of War will lose. Oh, yeah. Here we are. It had the most votes. 2 Arcanas. Here we are. I don't know how I feel about the Game Awards. 1 Eevee Heroes box break. I don't trust it. Something about it makes me not trust it. It's a story-driven game. You need to know some backstory to enjoy the new game. Yeah, everyone keeps saying it's the story. What's the what in particular about the story is so very good? Give me a breakdown of that story. Okay, Powderly Pet Shop. My dad owns the Game Awards. Lost Abyss. Oh, you got me. Here we are. Do I like puzzle games? Yeah, I like all games mostly. God of War's better. I'm basically an industry. It's basically an industry circle jerk. I remember when The Last of Us 2 swept and everyone hated it. That's probably why I don't like them, because I heard Last of Us was kind of lame. God of War Ragnarok is awesome. It does mythology really well. Okay, you ready? Yay! I like all games besides Pokemon. Well, now. That's fair enough, because Pokemon's been doing kind of a duty job for a little while. I wish Pokemon would step up their game quality. Here's Leafy Camel Poncho. Poncho? We got Regieleki. A guy was a Spartan, was tricked by a goddess, Took out his family in a rage. He took revenge on the Greek gods, killed every last one of them. Yes, I have heard that many times when I read about God of War. All right, let's see what we got. Nothing better than a game that's known for being good for its cinematic. That's 2 hollows. Here's 2 hollows. Chestnuts. Chestnuts roasting. Oops, come on now. December 6th, everyone. Wow, Christmas is around the corner. Can you believe how fast time is flying? On the 11th day of Christmas. Athena tricked Kratos. Elden Ring was amazing. Random question. What's your favorite pseudo-legendary? Pseudo? Is that like Sudoku? Let's see. God of War has good story and puzzles and crazy battle fights that make you think. Here we are. Definitely Pseudo Wudo. Good choice. So we have Andrea Navarro, who wants an old maid. Where did I actually put the old maids? Are they over here? Yep, here we are. Don't remind me, I got to buy 2 Nintendo Switches for my nieces. Oh, no. In my opinion, A Plague Tale won Game of the Year, but won't win because of God of War franchise or Elden Ring. Okay, you got Pichu. Pika! Boop. 1 Lost Abyss. Lost Abusi. And 1 Attack on Titan Final Volume. I had that. Where did it go? Here it is. Here we are. Thanks for the shipping, Mr. and John. Looking forward for it to arrive. All right, here we are. Pika! God of War is the best game. It's really good. The story is very good. Canada Dry is the best ginger ale. It has an amazing story. Right, got to pitch it to help fix my grandma's Jeep. I got my VSTAR Universe. It's probably my favorite set. Boop. Man, our VSTAR Universe better hurry, man. Ooh, hollow. There we go. Como O was a good monster. Okay, Andrea with an A-N. There we go. My LGS is late to getting VSTAR Universe 2. Jeremy Patterson. I'll take a TCG bulk box. Okay, that's an other TCG. Is that what you mean? Yes, because based on the price. You're gonna like this. What the fuck? Let's try reprinting that. I certify that I'm not cheating. There we go. This level printer's not acting right. I'm glad there's less views in some ways. Here we are, Jeremy Patterson. Here's Octavio Melendrez. 5 paradigms. You got it, man. No more black ink, mister. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 poker. Ugh. Did the giveaway already happen? Also, what Carddass cards are you selling? Wow, you're just asking all the same questions. Whoa, look at that. Kangaskhan. Did you run the giveaway on the base set cards? Not yet. We're waiting for our viewers to max out. We set 100 likes as a goal, and we reached it. And we do that. It's kind of like a nice thing to do, basically, before the giveaway activates. Here we are. Ooh. When is the giveaway, mister? My mommy said I need to go to bed soon. Mister, remember I said I paid $1,000 on VSTAR? Now the sellers are canceling the orders. Oops. Can you get rid of whatever cards no one can read? Here's a Lugia. If I order 3 pokers, can I get random one in the front, middle, and back, or is it random? I mean, it's pretty random. Here we are. Are you worried that I won't pull from the back and therefore you won't have a chance at the Charizard? Hey, mister, do you like Chowie Sound? Let's see, Octavio with an O. Soup. TRG wants the fresh deck scoop. All right. Jesse Madrid, 6 Lost Abyss. How much do I have to order to get a poker card? Poker cards cost $10 a piece. They're random. You should shuffle the poker cards. No, I really don't want to do that because that will increase the odds that your card takes damage. They're not like booster packs. They're raw cards, so you don't want them handled. There we go. Jesse James. Beep. The seller I bought from is canceling orders and reposting for triple. Oopies. Cold. Here's Shiftry. Yeah, that is awfully annoying, but I feel like that's his right to do that. Here we are. And Crocodile. The only gaming worlds that isn't as toxic right now is Crash and Spyro World. What? No one wants to release Spyro. Okay, here we are. All I know is Spyro was in that one game for kids. Wow, Jesse, look at this weird round. That came out of a sealed box. Very weird. Mister, remember, no profits. Okay, here's Jesse. Well, it's very frustrating when a buyer reneges on a deal. Not a buyer, a seller reneges on a deal because he realizes what he has is valuable. But can you blame him? I mean, it's still in his pocket. It's still his. He's backing out. He's realizing, wait a second. What I have is worth way more than what I priced it at. So the seller changing his mind is annoying because you're on the other side licking your lips because you literally know it's underpriced. You know what I mean? You're licking your lips over there going, yeah, sell this to me, you idiot. Sell it to me for 1/3 of what it costs, please. And you're going to go make a bunch of money on it. Why shouldn't he make the money on it? So that's just how a market is. I don't blame the seller or the buyer. It's just the nature of a market. And in this case, he detected that his price was wrong before he sent him out. So he saved himself. It's wigged! Remember, the sale's not done until the item's in your hand. So he changed his mind in the end. Licking his chops. He knows it's underpriced. Here's Michael Beckner and Mike's side. They need 2 more guys to join them in the Booby Booster break. All right. So Mark says, $250 toward my Umbreon SLAB-AWAY. I feel like when people are really happy with their SLAB-AWAY, they specifically name it my Umbreon SLAB-AWAY. So we have Mr. Mark Martinez. How's it going, Mr. Mark? This goes down to 250. Boop. And he says 20 Silver Tempest. Woohoo! Silver Tempest. Can you read my last message? I don't rewind the messages, and I only see 2 messages at a time. So I stream from a cell phone, so sometimes you got to repeat. Loud and proud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 17 packs. I better watch it on Silver Tempest. I could run out. I'm not paying attention. Oh my gosh, I would love any of those cards, says Cassie. Well, I'm glad you said so, Cassie. We're having a giveaway today. Hope you'll stick around for that. Here we are. How do you only see 2 messages at a time? I'm streaming from a cell phone. I paid for it with my own money. Make him sell it. He has to sell it to me. Here we are. He has to sell it to me at 1/3 of the market price. Darn it. Yeah, it's a bitchin' move. It really is. It's very annoying. You're like, but you told me that's the price. You said it. You can't go back and raise it. But come on, man. You gotta think about reality. Reality is it's still in his pocket. He has not shipped it yet. And he's going, why am I selling this for 1/3 of his value? I'm a dummy if I sell this. So whenever I buy stuff, if I'm getting a good deal and the seller cancels, I go, yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. I remember the first time that happened to me, I was really mad, actually. So a long time ago, I was just starting in this hobby, and I bought it was a first edition Neo Typhlosion Hollow, and I think at the time I got it for 40 bucks. And he canceled it, and he listed it for like 250 bucks. I was so mad, I sent him a nasty message. You know, looking back on it, why shouldn't he be the one to profit from it? Why should I be the one to profit from it? It's his card. So he realized before shipping it out that it is his card, it's in his hand, and that it's got a lot of potential value to it. And I'm the guy coming in to take that value away from him, essentially. I'm there to take the value away from him. And he made the same conclusion that I did, that it's worth more than $40. So I just can't fault him for that, you know what I mean? Thinking you're getting, then not. Yeah, exactly. Have I ever cut into the cards? Never. But yeah, the first time it happened, it really upset me. But a lot of time has passed, and now if a seller changes their mind, I just go, all right, move on. What's the difference between the $15 and the $20 card? They are 2 different sets. You guys are probably going to ask that question a million times. Wait, so you won something and he didn't send it? No, it was a buy it now. So I purchased it, but then he canceled the order because he realized that it was underpriced after I purchased it. Mister, have you ever cut an Action Flips card? One time I might have snipped into a valueless Action Flip card with the scissors, at which point I immediately gave out an extra pack of it. Almost like your house deal. Hope they don't back out. Yeah, exactly. And not kind of like it, exactly like it. So I am hoping that the transaction goes through because it's an unusually cheap home, like really cheap. It should be about $200 a square foot, and they're selling it for like $130. That's like the cost of a bad house. $130 per square foot. That's like a bad house in Missouri. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Get that focus. Got Lugia, Mr. Mark. Mark with the big order. I appreciate it, Mark. Leafy Camo. Yeah, on eBay, if you cancel your auctions too many times, they disable you. They say you can't sell anymore. If they back out, they're in trouble legally. I've heard that's true. I've heard you can take them to court and try to force them to go through with the deal. Oh, Leafy Camel Poncho. But, you know, when you're talking about houses, houses are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's not like $1,000. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in a home. There's probably a big issue with the house. Nope, we already had it. We already had it tested. We already had an inspector out there. He barely found anything, in fact. Barely found anything at all. Here's Smeagol. All right. Mark Martinez. So Mark with an M-A. Let's find his bag. Mr. Mark. Maybe it's haunted. It's definitely haunted. The seller's mother and father died in that house from old age. Everyone dies. The potential buyer can be in trouble if they back out after a certain point in the deal. I've shipped slabs for $1.50. Whoops. Old ghosts. Which is worth more, Mr. PP or the new house? The new house. Zach Patch says doggy card. Whoa, picking up that pristine doggy. Does your mother know you're spending money on these cards? I'm just kidding, man. That was really nice, actually. A little pristine card for you. Oops. Zach Patch. These last few months and months coming up are pretty bad. A lot of deaths. It's very hard for me. All right, I'm going to take this one off the table for now. Did you see all the gold cards in VSTAR make a big old image? Oh, that's cool. Like a union. Nicholas Richardson, 4 Silver Tempest, 2 of the Super Marios. It's me, Mario. Wahoo! Any ETA on express grading? I want to pay for shipping, but I'll wait till the card I have with you is graded. So you ordered an express grading. What was the card? Can you remind me? I enjoy your video. Thank you, Cassie. Gardevoir from Silver Tempest. Okay, just a Gardevoir. Did you already look it up in the returns channel to see if it was completed? What month is John on for the bulk grading? November. Did we check if Elon Musk is here? Huh, I wonder if Elon Musk is here.
Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Ready.
Very interesting. So, and when did you send in the express grade? Do you remember how many days ago? Here's Alakazam. Have you bought from Toys One? Have you bought from Joe Mama? Here's a Melodic. I remember handing the grade out to that card. It did not grade 10. John is fast as a duck. Wham. We're on Tuesday. I would have expected him to post it by now. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. What's your favorite new Pokemon design from Scarlet Violet? New Pokemon design that I liked. Is none an option? Well, if you're not talking about Paradox Pokemon, I don't think it's any of them. Yeah, I'd have to go with none. All dumb. There you go. The Paradox Pokemon, some of them are pretty cool, actually. But that's a little unfair because those Pokemon were already designed in the past. The Primeape Evo? Nah, not a fan of Primeape. Also, I don't really count that as very original anyways. EDP was caught texting a minor again. Are you serious? Dude, that guy needs to get thrown in jail already. They took Rainbow out? Or no? The one you hate the least. Oh, the one I hate the least. Money. Let me think about it. I can't think of any. Somebody tell me one of them. Sent the payment 4 days ago. It would probably be the name Addy. Yes. Paradox forms are crazy strong. Yeah, he got caught again. Are we surprised? Dude, he's a repeat offender. He needs to be put in... He needs to be in trouble. I mean, you know, trying to solicit sex from a minor, that's an attempt to commit whatever they call that, the R word. The girl was trolling him pretending to be a minor, and he fell for it. Here we got, it's me, Mario, wahoo. Mario, you're sounding an awful lot like Chris Pratt these days, Mario. Is there any Gardevoir posted at all in that channel? I did hand out a grade to that Gardevoir, so it should be graded by now. Who's EDP? Eat the pussy?
Hi.
I'm a everyone. I'm a
Ready.
okay, Nicholas. Yay! Appreciate it, man. What a great order. Personal favorite is Iron Hands, Iron Violet. Yeah, so you've just listed all the Paradox Pokemon. Those Pokemon already existed. Some other artist invented those. And all they did was update it with more bling bling. They said, make it look like a robot, which actually was not that hard to do, was it? It's scary those types of guys are out there and the law doesn't do anything. Well, the law, oftentimes the law only does things as a reaction. I wish I could get cards I see you open on this channel. Oh, wow. Thank you, Cassie. Imagine choosing Chris Pratt and not Danny DeVito. Here's Octavio Melendez. Wow. You are going deep, man. 5-star berth, huh? All right. You got it, man. One card was posted yesterday. That's all posted for TCCG returns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 2 slime, 2 jobless, reincarnated. Okay, you got it. Have we ever shipped before to you, Mr. Octavio? Thinking about sending you a little practice round. 2 jobless. Oh, jobless is going to be up here. Here we are. Soccer cards? Not yet. They're on the way. We got a lot of cards on the way. I have a CGC return coming in soon, too. So I'm excited for that. But I saw the grades. They were really bad. It was a big round of Topps cards and not a single 10. Not even one 10. There was like, I think there was one 9.5. Just one out of all the holo cards I sent in. So, yep. Pretty much impossible to get those 10s, man. Mr. I have 7 slabs and a playmat. Will that be more than $9? Just $9. As long as you're in the United States. Just 9. All right. This is for Octavio. Oops. Hello. Mister, make a playmat with your face. Oof, when I ship, it'll be a lot. I found out from Kyle there are 0 PSA 10 first appearance cards. Here we are. Okay, you ready? Why did you take the smoothies? I've been saving all week for those. Smoothies? What are you talking about? The smoothies. Here's Dust Noir. Oh, the smoochies. Smooch. That's because the menu's out of room. YouTube limits how much I can write in the description, and I've maxed it out like all the way. All right, there you go, Mr. Octavio. Hey, mister, how busy is your grading service? We're not too busy. We're real caught up. So the wait time's much shorter than it used to be. It used to be like a 4 or 5 month wait time, and it is really not that large of a wait time anymore. In fact, if you were to order express grading, there is a good chance it gets express graded in 1 day. Osvaldo Hurtado, 2 paradigm triggers. I'm triggered. Here we are, Osvaldo. Bulk was less than a month. How hairy are your toes? I got some hair on my toes. Here you are, cold. They're not like super hairy. Boy, that O box is so far away, and it's starting to get pretty active. Here's Osvaldo. Thank you. All right, let's get a rotate here. We've got Butt Free. What a butt. Caterpie 10 from Expedition. Embarrassing Figure Ain. That's a holographic card. I ordered a bulk grade a few weeks ago and haven't seen anything in return, so I was just wondering. If it was a bulk grade from a few weeks ago, that might not be fast enough. Okay, so that's my excuse for opening packs. Also, I'm building a collection for my two sons. They're 8 and 9. Okay, Brett Fairney. Evening, mister. Can I please have one Cosmic? Mr. Brett, of course we can get you one Cosmic. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Here's 2 Silver Tempest. All right. Beep. Throw this away. Mr. Brett. Let's see what we got. Sunkern. I leave Santa weed cookies. Oh, no. Sounds like Santa's going to be tripping balls if he's not careful. Here's Carvana. There we go. Boop. Okay, Brett. With the BR. Cosmic gonna be fire. Santa might not get his job done Christmas Eve. Santa's high out of his effing mind. Omar Faba, 1 Eevee hero spot. Mr. Omar. Love what you do, but I'm still watching all your Monster Hunter World lives and videos. Keep up the work. What's up, man? Thank you very much. Hey, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, man. I got to grow this channel, too. 1 spot, 1 paradigm trigger. I smoke with Santa. I forgot to mention there's a new bag for me. Here's Rappy Dash. Throw that away. Sounds like we're getting Omar Faba a new bag. All right. I did when I finally watched your video explaining what happened on your other channel. Yes. I could be playing that other Monster Hunter game. I'm much better off running this card shop. It's a live card shop. I feel like what I do here is more important. It affects more people. I actually really like what I do here because I love talking about subjects of economy, finance, politics. This fits me very well. Here's Ruben Aguilar, 1 poker card. Oh, Ruben. Let's see what you get. So you got a silver deck. Oh, Cyndaquil. 1 Pogo Japanese. Okay, what do we got here? Oh my God, are you kidding? Wow, you get lucky so often, dude. Charizard, Radiant Charizard out of Pokemon Go. Look at that, everybody. Wow. Such a clean snipe, man. So easy. Ruben. I'm not a fan of Rise. Did it better. Monster World did it better. I agree. I love that you're open about those types of things. Everyone else usually stays quiet about it. Yes. I don't think I can help but talk about it sometimes. It's kind of like a journey for me even, because sometimes my views evolve, you might say. They change and become more developed. Only reason I've watched you for years now is that you're so upfront and not afraid to talk about any touchy subjects and teach us about a lot of financial things we may not know about. Yeah, I mean, if you want the trick to finances, work 7 days a week. So if you got 2 open days of the week to work on, go get 8 hours a day on both of those days. You'll add 16 hours to your paycheck. Boom. David Philadeau, with my in-store credit, can I get 2 Pokebras? I think you could. Nobody ever tells you that. Nobody ever tells you you could just work 7 days a week. Everyone's like, oh, no, you couldn't do that. Oh, blah. There's a real culture going on where you're supposed to resist working. And that's fine. Not everyone has to work like crazy. But I can tell you that if you do work like crazy, you will get ahead of other people. I mean, is it a surprise? I'm buying my second lake house now. And I think because I worked so hard at shopping for it, because I must have shopped for it for about half a year, I think I'm buying a lake house where its real value is closer to $1 million, and I think I'm getting it for $650. And I only had the cash to buy it because I'm just always working. And my wife's always working. We both work all the time. And it's like snowballing, you know what I mean? It's like a snowball. So you do all this work and you're able to then invest it, and because your investment does well, you make even more. So it's like a snowball. All right, so David, 2 Pokebras. You know, if I had a heart attack tomorrow, it would all be pointless, I guess. So I keep that in the back of my mind all the time. Here's Noivern. Oh, look at that. Wigglytuff. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. And Sylveon. This pack is... Oh, look at that. Porygon and Lapras. Everyone wants more money, but they don't want to work. Those who don't want to put the extra effort. 212 views, 130 likes. Mister, it's time to execute Nogla's giveaway. Yeah, just work your life away to die from stress. I totally get that. There is some truth to that. I have a bag, few bags. Not sure if you can combine them. Mr. David, let's go ahead and bring this down to 50. There we go. David, did you mention that last time that you had more than one bag and then we fixed it? I can't remember. Let's go find your bag, David. It's a grind set, that's for sure. It's a grind set. It's about putting off what's enjoyable today to have something enjoyable in the future. And the longer you withhold that, the more you're able to earn and invest, but then the less time you have to enjoy yourself. So it's a trade-off. But I have something that really keeps me working. I have this image of my mind of creating a good family trust and then handing that trust off to my family when I die. So that, to me, is worth all the work. Octavio Melendres, 1 poker, 2 old maids. And it really offends me when people want to tax an inheritance because I'm the one putting that inheritance together. It's like you're taking it not from my child, but from me. So when I hear in the UK that you guys tax 50% of an inheritance, when that inheritance was bought with money that was already taxed, it just blows my mind how horrible that is. Your government's just bending you over. 2 old maids. You got it. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, UK does that as a 50% inheritance tax. So you worked your whole life to put together an inheritance for your children, just for the government to tax you while you were building it. And then when you actually give that to your children, they tax you again at 50%. It's like you're a little bitch for the government. I don't know what to say. I don't know how else to think of it. There is no other way to think of it. It makes me sad that people accept that. But I think that's what happens in democracies. I think democracies eventually fill up mostly with people who are wanting to vote to do that to somebody who's willing to work really, really, really hard. All right, Octavio. Because, you know, if I wasn't doing this, I'd be doing something else for 7 days a week. Doesn't matter what the work is. I would have done it either way. Just got that good focus. Octavio. So you work your life away so your children never have to work. So then what do your grandchildren do? Well, I want more than just my children to receive the inheritance. I want my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren. I want it to be a family trust that lasts from then on. It needs to last from then on. Here we are. Just got off work. Have we done Nogla's giveaway yet? Not yet. Okay, Mr. Octavio. This is something I don't agree with. Maybe like a 10% tax because you hold so much money out the market, slowing the economy to a degree. That is a typical Democrat pro-tax argument that you have to take my money away from me in order to get it into the market. The money is in the market. When the money is parked inside of a home, you know, like in real estate, or the money is parked into stocks, it's already allocated. The only thing that you would actually do on taxation is redistribute it to somebody else, somebody who didn't earn that money. Here we are. And the government already does that to me. So the government already takes my money when I earn it, and then it takes my money a second time when I spend it. So the government takes my money twice. Why would a government need to take my money a third time when I then give it to my children? They were the ones I was earning it for. Next up, we got Alex Kinkella. Hey, Mr. One Spot in the VSTAR medium. Imagine giving a bunch of money to kids who then don't have to work a day in their life. Doesn't seem right. Yeah, isn't that crazy how we can magically make money as a country, but then magically disappears? Taxation without representation. Well, I have to say, Joey, that is something that makes you jealous, that the children get a really good life, right? That makes you jealous. I'm the one earning it. If you take my money from me and I'm not allowed to give it to my children, you're not taking it from them, you're taking it from me. I worked like crazy for it. And, you know, it's not right. But people look at the children and they're super jealous and angry about it. That's my gift to them. You need somebody to gift you that kind of money, but your parents didn't do that for you. They didn't, I don't know. My parents didn't do it for me. My grandparents didn't do it for me. So this is my sacrifice, and I'm not living a very, I don't have a special clothing or a special car or any of those things. And I want to give my children a lot of money when I die, so I'm working 7 days a week. And, you know, imagine then just taking my money away from me when I do that. It's very upsetting. All right, we got Kip F, 5 Crystal Abyss. You got it. Okay, Crystal Abyss. Why do you care if he gives his money to his kids and his kids don't work? That's his business and not the government. Here we go. I had more on that order. Oh, hold on. Alex Kinkella, 1 spot in the V-Star, 1 Pokebra, 5 Silver Tempest. Oh, no. We got to fix that. I'm sorry, Alex. I got distracted. Thoughts on grading Pokemon with SGC? I'm for it. Mr. Adopt Me, I will take all your Pokemon. If we were related by blood, I would. Let's see. Alex Kinkella. My father tried to do the same, but they didn't have a lot of money, so my father taught me the next best thing, hard work. Heck yeah, man. Hard work is, it's all about self-control, having a goal, being able to put aside pleasure for pain. It's hard to do all that. Hard to do that consistently, especially. Alex, did you, why am I not seeing an Alex bag? 1 Pokebra, 5 Silver Tempest. Was Alex the one who said he needed... Hold on. Was Alex the one who said he needed a new bag? Let's go ahead and get this started. So 1 Pokebra. A lot of celebrities don't give their kids money for that reason. They want them to follow their own path. Yeah, they say that kind of stuff. I promise you their children are taken care of. Whoa, you just got 3 of the Pocket Monster Carddass. I do have a bag. We'll definitely look for it. I'm sorry about that. So there we are. Must be eluding me. 5 Silver Tempest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you ready? Love the stream. What happens if you can't keep up with the orders? The wait time gets really long. Usually that's it. Here we go. I think you cannot just give children money. It destroys them. What I want is to teach my children to be like me. And I want my children to want more than money. I want my children to want political power and things like that. Here's Gym Trainer and Noibat. Well, mister, I got to go to bed. See you later, Mr. Upbeat. Have a nice day. Here's Frostlass. Here's Zero or Reggie Lucky. Ooh. How many hours of sleep do you get? Between 6 and 8 hours. If I had a lot of money, I'd have offshore bank account like in the Bahamas. So when I die, I'll give my money to who I want. And the government won't get half. People don't think like this often. Here we go. Here we go. Well, that's why you're here, right? So that you can hear me talking out loud about my plans. And it can give you some ideas, you know? Because you're right. Usually your brain is full of all kinds of useless information that you learned at school or useless information that you watch on TV. You're thinking about things that are irrelevant in the long run. But my mind is always thinking about the most important thing I could be doing. There we go. That's why I'm capable of having no off days, because I don't care about the off days so much. So, Kip at 5. Oh, we already did that one. Having a big goal in your mind helps you stay focused. Here's Sandslash. Ooh. We got Jirachi 10. You talked me into it. Here's Sneasel. Ghastly 9. No problem, Mr. All Thundy. Magician Soul. Oh, no. Let's see what else we can add to it now. So we need a new card up here, huh? Boy, do I have cards. Let's see. I just don't know which ones. Here is a... Well, we have this pristine Wigglytuff. Lily Full Force, Light Play. Here it is. Fourth print run. It's got that red label. There is 2 Lily cards, but there are both $7, $5. What? You didn't open my order yet, says Kip. Oh, Kip, I see. So I got distracted then. Thank you, Kip. I'm sorry, Kip. I'm so enthralled by the conversation. I'm so invested in the conversation. That's a lovely, pristine Wigglytuff. Fourth print run means it has this red label down here. You see that? And we are going to give it a very good price, actually. So I'm gonna have the price on this just be $40, just to see if it sells. Here it is. Okay, going back to Mr. Kip. We need 5 of the... Oh, yes, we set them to the side. What's up, TG Maps? How's it going, man? Why did you steal the slab bag? I don't know. Good question. Joseph Juarez. Sleep. 3 teens injured after trying to rob concealed carry license holders in Chicago. Driver got his head blown off. Whoa! Holy. Are you ready, Joseph? There's been a lot of brazen theft in our society. How do you guys feel about that? Did you guys notice all the break-ins, all of the criminal organized activity against trains and retail stores? How do you guys feel about it? Here's Proto. It upsets me a lot in multiple ways. Those teens were in previous robbery earlier and a member of their crew died already. Something feels wrong with you if that's a feel-good story. Here we are. We've got Zero Moose. It's crazy, says Casey. There's very little crime in my neighborhood. I love sinning, says Ross. Oh my. Here's Caius and Omega Legendary. Can't afford Japanese Lily, but buys a lizard. My local card shop got broken into. Oof. Here we are. That's exactly why I got guns in my house, because I got cards. I hear one of the Carolinas is out of electricity. Really? I gotta have a sip of my drink. Oh man, tastes so good. How do I become a member? Mary always brings up Mike's side. Okay. Mr. got the shoddy. Bullets are made of lead, not steel. I sure do. If you don't own a glizzy this day and age, something is wrong with you. Okay. So now we have Joseph Juarez, 3 Stinky Tempest. Bullets are made of splooge. There we go. I think that one of the problems with all of the theft that we see going on is that it's going to actually create more racism. Have you guys noticed when you see a lot of these crimes, the organized theft in retail stores, a lot of the times it's black kids. And I feel like one of the racist stereotypes is that black people steal. And so how are you going to, I guess the expectation is just that people are not supposed to stereotype you. You're supposed to judge a person as an individual. There's these racist stereotypes, but I see you as an individual. But the problem is we're in a new time. We're in a new era where everybody's got a cell phone. Everybody's got 1080p recording in their pocket. So you're getting all this rise in theft in the inner cities, and everyone's recording it. And if you see the same pattern, the same group doing it over and over again, I feel like this is just going to sort of plant this memory in people's minds where they're going to end up being racist for a whole nother generation. The stereotype's just going to go on. Mr. Joseph. Here we are. It's a very unfortunate problem. I can understand some of the argument for it. It's kind of like, oh, well, they're in this position where in order to make themselves even in society, they have to steal things. You know what I mean? That's their only way of catching up. Life's unfair for them, so this is their way of taking reparations or something like that, right? But those videos are forever, dude. Those are going to go up on the internet. You're always going to see them years and years and years from now. Here's Jeff Leon, one rent-a-girlfriend. Okay, one rent-a-girlfriend. And it looks like we need a new box of rent-a-girlfriend. I'll be right back. Everyone steals. Well, yeah, everyone steals. But we're talking about those particularly bad crimes where it's organized theft. Here we are. All right. Organized retail theft. Yeah, exactly. After the Black Lives Matter riots ended, a lot of reform was passed with the cops and all that. And then this huge rise in crime began when it came to theft, particularly theft. But actually, I hear all crimes up. Even violent murders are up. One slime. Here we are. One Mushoku. Okay. One Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest. One Arcana. Where's the Arcana? Excuse me. Is this it? Yes. Boy, we got a lot of boxes. I like your streams a lot, mister, because I'm watching something I enjoy and learning valuable business things. Nice. Most Caucasians have so much time to talk and try to understand anything, and California was originally Mexican populated, and African Americans, they have more here than in all other states and then. What? I didn't get the point of that one. That's why more guns, we need more guns, says Adam. Oof, yeah. Everyone's got guns and we got mass shootings all over the place. All right, here we are. Shoop. We need more good people with guns. He said a whole lot of nothing. We need a sword emoji. Here's Pikachu and Serena. You can 3D print guns. Ban 3D printers. We need parents to take responsibility for their kids. Yes. What does that mean? Don't follow countries with no gun law. Clearly that doesn't work. We need Elon Musk. Why are 15-year-olds out carjacking and robbing people? Yeah, good question. Here we are. 3D printer reform now. Well, you know, I think in some cases the parents probably encourage it. The parents probably go, oh, are you managing to take thousands of dollars? Well, that helps us. So please continue doing that. Think about it. If the George Floyd riots happened the previous year and you have this great injustice inside of you, you're like, and now you're having this opportunity to do something illegal like steal, and it's making you a lot of money. Well, there was a lot of theft that occurred during those riots. I don't know if you guys remember, because I was watching like every minute of it. There was an enormous amount of theft that occurred. It was like just constant break-ins and theft everywhere. And if you get away with it once, in my opinion, psychologically, that leaves an impression on you. You go, wow, that was some easy money. Maybe I should be doing that for a career because that's pretty good. And so, you know, if you see a rise in crime, maybe it's just for the fact that it was so successful to just take people's stuff rather than to have to earn it. But then, you know, you end up with these sad stories like the one he just told us where these poor kids got shot trying to steal. And I do call them poor kids because, you know, here I am living in a comfortable house. My life wasn't easy either, and I like to think I made good choices. But I understand people make bad choices in life, and it's nice not to have to be in a position to not have to make any choice. You know, some kids, like I said, I want to leave money behind for my kids, so they're never going to have to wonder, oh, maybe my best financial choice is theft. They're never going to have to wonder that. So, you know, I empathize with that to a degree, because I feel that people use this term, oh, you're a bootlicker for the cops, but I feel like society has changed a little bit to become kind of like a bootlicker for the criminals too, which is something people don't talk about as often. Now we lick the boots of criminals. But no, I do have empathy around it. But yeah, the question is, how do you stop it though? How do you stop this increase in organized retail theft? It's been legal in Massachusetts for a while. Mister, do you remember the Target that was looted like crazy during the riots? Do you think anyone ran in there to take the Pokies while others were taking I would have taken the Pokies. I was penniless at one point, but never considered stealing. That's how I was. We already have cameras all over the streets. By more people concealed carrying, mister. That's like living in a third world country, to be honest. You know, everyone having to carry around a sword in order to live peacefully is kind of sad. They don't need that in Japan. Japan has almost no violent crime like that. And so what you're saying basically is, we're going to take control of the situation as individuals with guns. What you will probably see is more gun violence as a result. I'd rather live in Japan where there's no gun violence because there's also no crime. So I would rather live in that kind of society. Gregory Pablo says 3 Sun and Moon base. Like, I've got a gun too. Because, you know, I got to make sure people can't just walk in my home and take Pokemon cards from me. I'd rather live in a society where that just doesn't happen, though. And I've heard that Japan is kind of like that. And so if Japan can do it, why can't we do it? How's that for a good question for you guys? If Japan can do it, why can't we do it? Japan has really high taxes. Wait, I don't want really high taxes. Here's Psyduck. Here's Experience Share. Japanese fans clean the stadium after their cup games. They're such kind people. Here's Shinotic. Who needs gun when you can be samurai? We need protect and non-lethal weapons, but no guns don't need that as much anymore, honestly. Well, I mean, people get really proud about, you know, thieves being shot to death. I totally understand that feeling. There's so much of it that goes on. Your patience gets to 0, and then you're just like, shoot those stupid thieves already. Like when the guy stabbed the guy who jumped the counter. Remember that video? Who remembers that video? Some poor guy, he has like a vape shop, and some thieves jump in, and one guy leaves, but the other guy jumps the counter, and the guy had a knife on him, the owner of the business, and he stabs the thief in the neck, and everyone was like clapping. They're like, yeah, that'll show him. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, this whole scenario is so effed, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, your patience reaches zeros when you watch all these terrible videos, and you're like, just annihilate these people already. Will you just do something so that they can have the fear of God struck into them for once and question, maybe this isn't what I should be doing with my life? You know what I mean? So, and it used to be cops that kind of did that role, by the way. So cops would kind of strike that fear into you, but we don't have that with cops anymore. We view cops as the enemy. We view cops as illegitimate. We view cops as corrupt. And so it's turning to vigilantism, if that's the right way to say that word. Is it vigilantism? Vigilantism? In order for, or private security with like AR-15s. That's what the world's turning into. It's kind of wild. Do you know Carddass? Carddass balls. They get released from prison early and allowed to go back to committing more crime. Right, that's because of the new laws that they passed where you basically don't get in trouble for these crimes. By the way, I don't like holding people in prison. It's such a waste of money. They was good boys. No electrode. America #1. Oh, that sounds nice. Next up, we got Christian Gomez. Dragon Ball Z Fighters Time 4. You got it, man. Remember when the 2 girls carjacked that guy? Oh, the Arab guy, yeah, and he died. And they got a slap on the wrist, didn't they? They hardly got in trouble. They murdered a man. They murdered a poor, innocent man in an extremely painful way, might I add. It is not a comfortable way to be killed by a car. And so he got obliterated. What a way to go. So it's such a humiliating way to die, too, you know. And they got a slap on the wrist. I'm pretty sure they didn't really get in that much trouble. Here we are. There we go. Hope everyone, I'm having a good night. Sleep. How dare you say that crime is an issue in perfect America? Do got jail weird vibes, I heard. You a fake American. I want you canceled. There were some teens fleeing from the police, and a guy crossing the road got killed, and it was the same thing. Even if a person has a mental issue, if you give that same person a handgun and an assault weapon, which one do you think will do more damage? Japan has swords. Oh, no. They'll go, konnichiwa. Ooh, you got SSB. Is that SSB or SS8? Go Gita. Limits broken. I make Pokemon Crystal version video. You make Pokemon Crystal meth? You guys are making me racist. Here's Mercenary Tao. Son Gohan. Here we are. Well, Justice is supposed to be blind, right? Has nothing to do with race. Here's Android 13. Sentence people to death over unpaid tickets. If someone has Inuan mental issues, no guns, I'm sorry, can't win that argument. There we go. I disagree. The people with the most mental issues should have the most guns. All right, Mr. Christian. Japan has dark justice systems. I'm almost 30 and I've never seen a gun. Pokey Nate, no promoting. You should come over here, Shiny. We'll shoot some AR-15s together. Christian Gomez. It was in Alice's restaurant. All right, here we are. We got Colin Barnes. One Japanese 25th anniversary. Here we are. Good. One action flip. Okay. Good. One General Mills. Good. 2 McDonald's sales. Okay. I'm new here. Need a bag. Nice to meet you, Mr. Colin. Colin? Colin? It's Colin, right? Yeah, it's Colin. Okay. Weed is for potheads. Here we are. How do you go live on YouTube? You go bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop. Look out for Pro Cod. This order is for Colin Barnes. Sneak. He got a wide variety of things. I know. Yeah, but no one knows you law. If I had a gun, everyone in the entire world would care. What? All right, what do we got in here? We got Doug Trio Diglett. You just whipped the Diglett out. Yay! Here's Execute Executor. And, oh, one of my favorites, Magnemite Magneton. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's the Action Flips series, by the way. Homelessness and crime will never be solved. The crime of the city is starting to spread to the suburbs. Gonna have to move even further to the middle of nowhere. Yeah, very interesting. Gonna have to move to Japan. All right, here we are. Maybe that's one of the reasons why the Japanese don't want anyone moving into their country. Why would you want other people in when your people already create the best place to live? Here we are. Did you cut those in half? Homelessness can be solved with the firing squad. Oh. Ta-da! There's Pikachu. Wink. That's not very nice, man. There's a lot of people struggling with homelessness, a wide variety. Homeless veterans, the elderly who could not take care of themselves, disabled people, people who have legitimate mental disorders. And yes, some homeless people are just druggy bums, and that's it. But it's a wide variety. And you have to also understand a lot of homelessness occurs in places like California because there's such a high market demand for homes that there's nowhere to live. You can't afford a home. Although I would tell people then it's time to migrate to another state. But they don't want to move to Alabama. They go, I'll just be homeless here. Homelessness from New York City were relocated as a solution. Yes, and then states started to sue New York City as a result. All right, new bag. Weather also. Right, it's easier to be homeless in some states. It's, we need a solution. Colin Barnes. The solution is for the person to help themselves. That's always the cheapest solution. So motivating them to help themselves is a really good idea. Then there's money that we could spend to help them. Now, but here's the problem. The more money you spend on the homeless, the less likely that they're going to motivate to change themselves, in my opinion. But also, you're basically subsidizing that homelessness and creating more of it. So if all of a sudden there's money for being homeless, some people will be like, I can be homeless. The government's got my back. It's called a social net. So you actually subsidize it, and then you create more of it as a result. Take out the large weed users from the home. Weed users go to jail. California would have half the population wiped out. Most homeless people have mental disorders. They have the inability to care for themselves. Next up, we have Octavio Melendrez. One more Eevee Heroes and one more Pokebra. You got it, Mr. Octavio. A lot of veterans are homeless. That's absolutely disgusting. Fight for your country and be homeless. Yeah. Well, obviously it's not ideal, is it? So you need a solution to that. And maybe somebody can come up with the solution. But the solution is not going to be very simple. Okay, one Pokebra. You ready? Homelessness is always a problem of the person not being able to care for themselves. So who wants to do the work of caring for them? Here's Zekrom. Oh, wow, that was a packet of cards, actually. Oh. Okay, it was Manectric and Zekrom. Scizor, Flying Pikachu, Tyranitar, and Mewtwo. That's a pretty cool round, man. Boy, I love this song so much. Mister, I'm turning into a heifer. A heifer? Oh, no. Thank you so much. Octavio, you're building a big bag really fast. You must be having a good time. We have an order from Leo Flores. One pokey bruh. You got it, Leo. What's wrong with this world is that people think pineapple belongs on pizza. Casey Brooks, you're hitting the nail on the head. All right, Mr. Leo. That is a 2006 Japanese mint fire energy card. Okay, you got this interesting trainers. You got red from the poker card collection. This worn out looking Hitmonlee, Machamp, Zekrom, Butterfree, this guy. Yo! Boobies. And Kadarius Toney. Hope you enjoy football. That's like a god pack, man. That thing was loaded. There were so many hits in it. There were so many cards in it, I mean. Leo Flores. I gotta find your bag. Luke Harshaw. Oh my god. I know him. Whoa, I didn't want to hear this pineapple on pizza slander. Is it over here? I hate having to look for L bags because the L's are actually the furthest away bags on the table. Hold on. This is awful. Let me put you somewhere. Okay, here goes. One at a time. Aha, Leo Flores. Found you. We need one more like, says Andres. That's right. Then and only then. Stinky poopies. How can I reach these keys? How can I reach these keys? You guys want to hear the how can I reach these keys sound effect?
How do I reach these keys? How do I reach these keys?
All right, cool. That's one Pokebra. Here's Mr. Joe Harris. All right, and you had your store credit. Will NFL cards be on the menu in the future? That's my plan, Mr. Moshaw. Whoop. Please educate me. Why is that thing called a football when it's played with your hands? It's a great question, actually. It should be called tackle ball or something like that. You can't call it handball. That's boring. Do-do-do-do.
We should take all people that do drugs in their home in jail because obviously they're not using the home properly and put the homeless in the home.
Oh, what are you talking about? Okay, so 3 sneaky bunkos. Okay, we'll put this over here. I've been here since Mr. 12-hour stream. What? Okay, there we go. 5 silver tempest. Please remove 51 from the store credit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, mister, I'm drinking brandy. Never actually had it before. Why is the text-to-speech quality so bad? It's being overpowered by the sound of the music. But yeah, it's a good question. It's too quiet. There was a suicide bombing in Indonesia. Indonesia. 41 minutes ago, suspected suicidal blast at Indonesian police station kills 2. Dang, dude. Suspected Islamic militant. Why does he want to blow up the police? Let me have a sip of my drink. Guys, how to get the Pokeballs in the text. Woo! I miss Karen. Ah, yes. Where's Karen? They're the ops, mister. So Joe Harris has 5 of these. There was one on a bus in Pakistan yesterday. Wow. Sleep. Sleep. The set scammer. Sniping that gray goose. Sleep. Has the giveaway been ran? Yes. The winner was Cheese. Yay! She wore a scarf the whole time and she didn't want to catch a cold. What? Who? What do we got? Oh. Whoa. All right. We got some boobies. Boop. That chem dog is my favorite. Bazungas. Stop asking for giveaway. Cheese, Mr. Cheese. I love cheese. Okay. One naughty girl. One hollow girl. Yay! Sneaker Bunko continues to do extremely well. People can't get enough of these naked girls. That's Dragonite. Police stations are not heavily guarded. Yeah, that's rough, man. So why did you say that the police station was a target? Is it because they're not Islamic, or? I imagine suicide bombers, typically their goal is to defeat their enemy and establish Islam. Here's Golbat. Mary's here. I love Mary. I like Chemdog. I got some Panama Red. Boop. All right, Joe Harris. Let's grab your bag. Ugh. How's the giveaway going? I want in. How's the giveaway going? Oh, it's going so well. You want to hear a joke? Israel-Palestinian land war. What part of that is a joke? What's the funny part? Here's Nicholas Richardson, 6 silver temp. You got it. Silver temp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The whole thing. I bet my giveaway could beat up your giveaway. Mister, I got a question. I get you, mate. I understand, but Mister said to get 100 likes, and now at 150, so that's why people keep asking. I've got a joke. Get him, Alex. Sleep. What I was saying was, let's get to 100 likes for the giveaway, and maybe that sounded like, let's get to 100 likes and the giveaway would activate. I apologize. That's not what I meant. When we do giveaways, I typically do just ask for like 100 likes. So that's pretty standard in the stream. Here's Whalmer. Why is the giveaway brought up? Well, it's a very good giveaway. Here's a Lopunny. Flaffy. Man. Look at that little Flaffy. Dude, that's got to be my favorite Minecraft song right there. The one that's playing. Wow, that Duraludon looks awesome. Character secret rare Duraludon. Nicholas Richardson. I don't really like Electro's eyes. A pirate walks into a bar with the steering wheel on his crotch. The bartender says, "Hey, man, what's up with that?" To which the pirate replies, "I don't know, but it's driving me nuts." Do you think they'll reprint Celebration? I don't really feel like they will. No. I think Celebrations probably won't be reprinted at this point. There's no indication to me that celebrations is like super overly popular. There we go. I think Evolving Skies is at high risk of being reprinted. Adam Thone. Hey, mister. 3 silver tea. Silver tea. 3 Fusons. Silver tea. Silver tea. 3 fusions. Every December in Indonesia, I scratch my beard, the probability of people died because of suicide bombing rises coming to church for Christmas Eve. Very interesting. So, it's a religious war. It's what it is. And they're saying, we don't like you because you're our opponent. It's very interesting because I feel like they're one of the only religions that are actually kind of going out there and fighting. And I actually suspect what this means in the long run is that they'll be the strongest religion over time. You know what I mean? Here we are. Because they have people in their religion who are actually willing to die pushing the religion. And I don't think Christianity has that anymore. What do we got, Adam? We got Cramomatic. Ooh. They are already breeding like 5 to 6 kids in Europe, mister. This is old news. Here's Darkrai. Ooh. Europe already took over Mary's place. So, mister, are you going to try some pot when the recreational market opens in your state? I might try a small amount of it. Here's Lucario. Ooh. Here's Rotom. Just so I can know what the feeling of it is. I'm willing to die for my religion. Let me ask you guys, how many of you guys are willing to die for your religion today? And if you're Islamic, you can't answer that question. Just anyone who's not Islamic. Are you a Takis or Hot Cheetos guy? I got Hot Cheetos in my kitchen right now. Hot Cheetos all the way. Sweden is already me never, says Tommy Bean. What's interesting, because there are people who are Islamic and they're willing to die for the things that they believe. And I've come to this conclusion that that's real power. Real power is when you have people who will definitely kill themselves for the thing they believe in. We don't have that for many of the things that we believe in anymore. Remember, stay strong, everyone. Life is hard, but once you find a way through, that the only way is up. Recycle your pain. Love you all. Oh, thanks, Luke. Have you ever accidentally cut a card? Thick thighs. I die for Jesus. My daughter loves hot Cheetos and hot Funyuns. So Adam, Mr. Adam, I feel kind of like Islam is one of the last powerful groups in the world simply because it has people who will commit suicide bombings. And I know that doesn't sound delightful to hear, but I'm not talking about whether they're right or whether they're wrong to do that. So I'm not talking about whether it's good or not. I'm just talking about whether or not it's effective. And I think it primarily is, actually. Here we go. Most churches are too corrupted, unfortunately. All you do is hope for the best. Well, I think a lot of Christianity and a lot of churches left conservatism. They're not conservative anymore. Here we are. We got Nicholas Gertis shipping for my bag and slabs. 1 live custom. You got it, Nicholas Gertis. I die for nudies. Oh, got a little bunny earring. I'm true to my religion. I like regular Cheetos. I can't handle the hot stuff. You can't handle the hot stuff. What's up, James? So we got your live custom for Silver Tempest, Nicholas Gertis. Politics when? If you're not ready to die for what you believe in, then your beliefs are on the way out. They will not be sustained because you have to be willing to die for them. And if you aren't willing to do that, someone else is, and they'll probably replace your culture and your ideology over time. What's the goal of suicide bombers? I feel like that's not something religion should condone. I don't know much on Islam, but I know that not all Muslims believe in that kind of terrorism. Again, I want to reiterate that I wasn't saying it was right. I wasn't saying it was wrong. What I am saying, though, is that I believe it is effective in pushing any belief, not just Islam, but any belief. So if every American today was ready to stand up and commit seppuku to fight for a particular belief, maybe like a constitutional belief, you could overthrow an opponent right away. What's really going on when it comes to, beliefs, systems, and rules like a constitution is when you have a body of people who aren't willing to die protecting it, it's an illegitimate article now. So over time, governments fade and disappear. Religions weirdly don't. Have you noticed that? So a lot of countries have changed over the years. Catholicism, Judaism, and Islam still around. Very fascinating. Nicholas Carddass. All right, let's see. Religions survive. Muslims and Jews and Christians, they've survived for a crazy amount of time when you really count all the years. Here we are. If they die for their beliefs, they're dead, and I'm not. Well, not if they killed you. For holy hell, for once I actually agree with Alex on something. God isn't real. God's a girl, and I'm trying to get her number. Here we are. Jesus was like a Kardashian back then. What? There we go. Nicholas Carddass. Now, he said shipping for my bag and slabs. Okay. Which religion is the biggest? Pretty sure it's going to be Islam eventually. All right, here we are. So what you want about faith, but it's probably the most powerful attribute humans have. Well, no, I don't want to say it's faith, but the ability to sacrifice yourself for a greater good. That's what's going on here. So the suicide bomber is giving his life to attack his enemy, and to spread the righteousness of his own ideology. Correct. This is not completely unlike what the Crusaders did a long, long time ago in the Catholic Church, and the Jews. If you read about them in the Bible, the Old Testament, they had wars too. A long, long time ago, they had wars. And so every religion has sort of like a conquering style to it, although it's different per religion. And but they seem to virally send themselves forward, better than governments do. Governments crumble and religions survive. Very interesting. Jeff Leon, 1 Arcana, you got it. Isn't the biggest region no religion? Let me look it up. Which religion is largest? So here it is. You ready? 31% is Christianity, 24% is Islam, 16% irreligion, Hinduism, Buddhism, folk, Sikh, and Judaism is only 0.2%. Wow. They're actually a really exclusive club, man. All right. So, one slime. Let's get you that slime. True religion is my favorite. There we go. Irreligion is only 16. Now, everyone needs to... All right, here we are. Love today's thumbnail. That's Mr. Mike Side's creation. The snort is my religion. I thought that would be higher. Sneep. All right, here we are. Religion is fake. I'm fading over here, says Deviate. No! What do we got? Okay, so we got a full art card called Little Magician. Congratulations. How's the top pack break looking? It's looking. I stopped smoking and I've been stressing. Nobody's jumped into it today, have they? Any more vintage packs, mister? Yeah, there should be 2 vintage packs right now. Told you guys 2 hours until giveaway. Hour 30 minutes remaining. What? There's a hollow. I've been here a while, just enjoying the AHOW. I know you mean show. So what do we got for the vintage pack breaks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the Pokemon the Movie Topps pack break. So 3 spots remaining there. Over here, we have the Gym Heroes pack break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 spots remaining here. Okay, Jeff Leon has a box. Let's get you that box, Jeff. I divert to your mom. LMFAO. 5 years, no cigs, about 4 months, no weed. There you go. Omar Vasquez, 6 paradigm trigger. Ooh. I'm on house arrest and can still smoke because I have a medical card. My wallet looks better. Are you really on house arrest? When I met Alex, I realized I need to stop being a scumbag and stop smoking that filthy marijuana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Satan is the best thing for humans. I believe in Satan. All right, here we are. I seen you here earlier. Much love and respect. Let's sneep. Sneep! We collect Pokemon. Yeah, none of that stinky Digimon stuff. Here's Scun Tank. I got caught with the gun. Uh-oh. Procod's got a gun. Alex, if you notice, I don't collect Final Fantasy. Here's a holo. I just collect booby boosters now. Yay! The booby booster is $20 per spot, and there's 2 left. 2 spots left. I always keep the strap. Okay, that's for Omar Vasquez. A gun that's not registered to you? So, Eric Abel, 1 sneaker bunko. What are you, a booby lover? Can't just open booby packs? Oops. I'd rather be a weeb than a wannabe. This is your worst take, says Pokey Dan. What are you talking about? What's my worst take? Boobies. I'm 20 minutes from Bass Lake. I think that lake is more beautiful than yours out there. Hey! Lake of the Ozarks is very unique. It's got a very crazy snake pattern to it, and there's so many... Like, you have to see it on the map. Let me show you. Let's not try to say one lake's better than another. Let's just say they're different from each other, okay? But I kind of want to show you a picture of the map of the lake. And so, well, let me go to Google Maps. It's Google Maps. Oh, here it is, Maps. That'll work. So if you zoom in, take a look at how kind of weird it is. So it's really, do you see how there's all these weird veins? It makes the lake very strange. And the reason those veins formed is because this isn't supposed to be a lake, actually. That was made artificially. So it's a very unusual lake, actually. It's like a, in some ways, it's like a maze. You're like, where the hell am I? It's, yeah, it's like this crazy tunnel almost that just keeps going and going and going. And it's like a boat highway because there's so many boats on it. Yes, it's an extremely veiny lake. What's going on is that area of Missouri has a lot of hills. and the hills create all those veins. So that's what's going on. It's a very hilly area. Yeah, it's a very unique environment. All right, Eric, you got your sneaker bunko. Let's put that away. Very unique environment. Here we are. Jeremy White knighting a dude right now. Oh, that's a huge veiny diglet. I knew it. Okay, here's Team Rocket Grunt. I'm new. Let me get 3 poker cards, at least 1 for the bag. It's my dog's birthday. All right, here we go. You ready? So we got 1. Uh-huh. Here's 2. Do you mean like one of these? Is that what you're trying to say? Because here's Palkia, and there's Silverdeck. Oh, look at that. It's Sandshrew. So cute. Mr. TRG, Team Rocket Grunt. Do I have your bag in the Team Rocket Grunt? They're in the TA box, like it should be? Or is it going to be the TR box? Here it is. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. People be tripping. You be tripping, dog. Ramiro Andrade says he'll jump into the VSTAR medium. All right, so we have this VSTAR medium. Since we don't have VSTAR Universe yet, we're still waiting on it. If I hadn't just shipped, I would be gobbling up the Erica's Bellsprout to go with my Erica's Bulbasaur evolutions. Ah, darn it. Guns are more real than religion. 2 spots left over here. Aaron Brecken's going to bed. No! Here's Manuel Diaz, Evolving Cries, Pokebra, and $25 to my SLAB-AWAY. Add a cheap additional screen so you can see more chat better. Here's Gloom, Meowth, and Raichu. Oh, that's a cold pack is what that is. So you just pulled a cold pack. I'm sorry, man. I'll get you 1 more bonus card, okay? Just to be nice. Yeah, that is definitely a cold pack. Now, Manuel. Do you have the evolution for the Bellsprout, too? I think that would break my resilience. So, the Weeping Bell and the Bellsprout. I don't think I do. I think I did in the past and it sold. Actually, I can't remember. Do you guys remember if there's a Weeping Bell on the table? Mr. Price himself on his janky streaming setup. Yes, thank you. Somebody understands me. I'm true to my religion. Bedtime for the Jaguars. Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Money. Trip at night. Hella bangers. Love letter to you. What? Let's grab this. We're looking for Manuel Diaz. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. I'm Elon. Ready.
We need to get another one of those. You know, he's got a bunch of them, right? Sorry, mister. We're talking about filthy rap music. Ew. Gross. You know us Karens don't listen to that. We listen to Avril Lavigne only. Marco, Maximilian, Matt Water. Manuel Diaz, did you like need a new bag or something? Okay. He didn't say if he had a bag. You know, it really helps when you guys mention if you had a bag. I'm just going to create a new bag for you. Oh, man. Is the Elon from South Park? No, it's a guy on TikTok. Oh, it is the manual DS 12.22. There we go. Except there's literally nowhere to put you because those boxes are full. And $25 to a SLAB-AWAY. Wow, that order took so long. There we go. You're all updated. Who's next? Octavio Melendres. 3 Arcana. 1, 2, 3. And 3 Paradigm. Okay, you ready? Sleep. What's up, John? I'm the only one who bought a slab battle spot. I'm sorry. I should have kidnapped and tortured my weed dealer, so I have to be a good man and keep... Oh, that's right. You talked about that. I forgot about that. You did a Naughty Nooners. Almost 170 likes. That reminds me, I think breasts are not sexual in certain countries. Like, I don't care about seeing female breasts in Africa, Egypt, Brazil. Here we are. What are you talking about? If they weren't sexual, why are they getting breast enhancement in Brazil? Brazil, breasts aren't sexual in Brazil? Bro. You listen to a lot of places. Okay, and here is... Oh, okay, Golden Superior. Very nice, Mr. Octavio. I like that. Anime, maybe. Put this over here. I'm going to leave the stream playing on my phone while I shower and flail out if I hear the giveaway happening. All right, guys, so when we begin the giveaway, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to put the keyword up, okay? I'll be shh, be real quiet. Shh. Just going to put the keyword up. All right, here we are. It's only mainly the U.S. is that I care the most about it, not as much as other countries. There we go. You think that the United States sexualizes breasts more than other countries? I mean, maybe. Okay, now we have Eric Abel, 2 Sneaker Bunkos. Why haven't Pokemon make a recent Sandslash or improve it like that Pokemon? They did. It's called Alone Sandslash. Okay, Eric Abel. I can't believe they still allowed he to get bail. They should have taken his head off. More booby packs. That's right, more booby packs. Oh, picking up a full art. Okay, nice, man. I'm shiny hunting, gotta give a small sound. Anthony, they got bail, WTF. Booty, boobies, panting, booby grab. Oh yeah, I seen that about the FedEx driver. Whew. There we go. Doo-ba-doo-doo. How many spots left in the Eevee Heroes box break? I believe it's more than halfway done. Going to finish tonight or it's going to finish tomorrow. But it's not going to last much longer, that's for sure. We have Eric Abel again. 3 Sneaker Bunkos. Hi, everyone. Amo. Iloma. You have a no rarity Bellsprout and Weeping Bell in the new CGC submission. No rarity Bellsprout and Weeping Bell. Is that a case? Here we are. He killed that little girl after taking her out of her driveway after dropping off a package. Why did he do it? What was his reasoning? Did he just snap? And then something inside of me snapped. I didn't care anymore. I'm confused. He looks Chinese. I can't believe that mofo in Idaho got away with quadruple murder. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. People get away with murder. Why would they even give him a chance to bail out? That's wild. Here we are. He's crazy. He admitted to it. It also looked like Elon, too. Do you watch a lot of TikTok? Tons of it. I love TikTok. I love shorts. If TikTok got banned, I'd be watching YouTube shorts. Eric Abel, which I'm for our government banning it. That's what China does to our social media. China bans our social media and then they develop their own. So we should do exactly the same thing back to them. There you go. Octavio Melendrez, Two Shining Fates. In other words, what I'm saying is we can't profit with our social media in their country, but they're allowed to profit in ours? Why are we so stupid? Why haven't we fixed this already? I don't get it. I don't get why it's so hard to fix this. All right, Octavio. Here's Boom and Didi. Oh, he went to Africa? He did it for sure. Here we go. Ooh. How many peeps are here from California, says Air. TikTok is bad for kids' development. It's definitely very addicting. Very enjoyable. Constant dopamine. Octavio, you're sending in a whole lot of transactions. And so what I'd like to do, Mr. Octavio, I'd like to send you all of your holographic cards in a practice shipment, okay? So I'll keep your cards over here, but I'm going to send you your holos early for free. He didn't go to Africa. They caught him right away. Ban the internet. Failed experiment. YouTube is upping their shorts game. USA should ban TikTok and make everyone go to YouTube Shorts. Okay, so this is just a practice run of shipping. That's all it is, so that whenever you do get shipping for the other bag, it ships very nice and easily. Mr. Octavio. No era panel. What? Okay, I'm using that address in your PayPal. Oh my god, this song is called The End, isn't it? I hate this song. It's so boring. Let me jump back here. I want to listen to this one. Right here. There we go. Okay. We're going to reduce the weight on this. Is it playing? Why is it so quiet? Yeah, it's playing. And print! Woohoo! Back in my day, video games was not free to play. Back in my day, we didn't have video games. Burp, 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 burp. Play Mariah Carey Christmas song on repeat. Good evening, all. Hi, Ms. Gatur. Ms. Gatur, hey! You can't talk to me that way. All right, very good. So you need Two Shining Fates now. Did we already do that one? I'm such a goof. I can't even remember now. I think we did, right? Octavio, we did your Two Shining Fates. I love SJ Modesto Fresno and LA Food. Here's Ricardo Lopez, 2 in the gym pack break. Well, well, well. Play Buried in Snow FF7 Perfect Winter Music. Play Last Christmas by Wham. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Oops. All right, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. Last Christmas, I gave you much. How did I do that last time? I don't remember. There was lyrics I made up. Last Christmas, I gave you my Charizard, but the very next day you sold it on eBay or something like that, right? Aaron Gordley, not to be confused with Aaron Bagley. All right, give me a number. These years are flying, says Shiny Sand Slash. They sure are. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we got. Boop. Place those down. Miss Jennifer Yap. Okay, Jennifer, what do you pull? Remember, Misty's Tears is the best pull. Oh, that was Misty's Duel. Misty's Duel. Come on, bro. Oh my gosh, it was Charizard. I saw it in the reflection. Everyone trying to see into the reflection now. Let's hear some 2023 predictions. What, for Pokemon cards? Here's Ricardo Lopez. Oh, Mr. Ricardo. Last Christmas, I gave you my fart. I'm not seeing my family this year. Not worth the drama or the drive. All right, we got Ricardo Lopez's bag. Pokemon to the moon. Oh, a Magnemite. Texas turning blue, mister. All my PA brothers and sisters. PA. What do you mean by PA? Here's Jennifer Yap. Jennifer. Silly Jennifer. Tricks are for kids. Jennifer Yap. More like Jennifer Wap. It's me, Jennifer. By the way, guys giving away tonight is Shadowless Zard. Okay, now you got the Oddish. Smoking that Oddish. Darren Thompson. What happened to the TikTokers from the future? Didn't they make predictions from this year? I swear people will believe anything. So Darren Thompson. Ready? Let's see. Haha. My Pokemon card prediction. The ravages of inflation continue to grow worse. The conflict in Russia does not easily get resolved. A potential collapse in house prices. And Pokemon cards continue to be popular despite all this, but they do not do super well. I also think probably people will bail on modern cards increasingly. And so modern cards will become more affordable, but they will still be in high demand within certain groups. Here's Mike Newitt. Do you have a special delivery Bidoof? I think I do somewhere. Oh, look at this! Another card that's not the Misty's Tears. Booster boxes to 1K. Who's dissing John? I'll start swimming. Pokemon cards will be the new currency. That's right! Wait, who are we looking for? We're looking for Mike Newitt. We are, Mike. Car prices will bottom out. Here we are. I think a lot of people will struggle. And you won't see like a big boom for at least 2 years. I think in 2 years, there will be a boom. But it will depend on the outcome of the next elections. Okay, Albert Lee. Whoa, look at that, Albert. That Weeping Bell's seen some things. You know what I'm saying? What? Backed by Shining Charizard. That's right. We're starting TCC coin. First season of Pokemon doesn't even feel like the first season anymore as much these days. My family's saying the same thing. Does John get that Cali Fire or some Reggie? 4 days work week and universal basic income is coming within 12 years. I would not bet on that. That is, everyone's dreaming of getting those free stimmy checks. I think that stimulus checks would be a financial and economic disaster and easily hand dominance over to other countries who don't do the stimmy checks or whatever you want to call them, UBI. I think it's a terrible idea. It'll never, ever, ever work. Even when you have AI doing all the work, I don't think it'll work. Here we are, Ricardo Lopez. AI is going to replace every job. How long have people been saying that? They've been saying that since like 2010, I'm pretty sure. There you go, Mr. Ricardo Lopez. They've been saying that for so long. What if people only gave stimmy checks to people who worked hard? Well, they do. That's a thing already. It's called your paycheck. Hold on. If they give any more stimmies, the dollar would crash. I think it's going to anyways. Yes, well, they raised interest rates to reduce inflation, but the problem with that is now the economy is going to struggle. So we're going to feel a big ripple effect from the slowdown when the interest rates were raised. That ripple effect has not come in yet. Here's Ryan Nguyen. Oh, Ryan picking up Electabuzz. Very beautiful. Look at that. Holographic, I almost call him shiny. Holographic Electabuzz, Lieutenant Surge for Ryan Nguyen. UNC checking between your toes. Look, Pokemon is old no matter how you look at it. But Ryan Nguyen. I think we pumped out more stimmies than y'all. What? Who did? Are you Australian, I think, right? Ricardo. Oh, it's Ryan Nguyen that we're looking for. Here we are. I do not have a very good feeling for the future, a negative feeling. There we go. So now we got Gregory Pablo, 3 Silver Tempest. Whoa, we need a new case of Silver Tempest. What if they issued stimmy in crypto? That way the dollar isn't devalued. Most ideas are based on older ideas, though, in some ways. All right, guys, we need a fresh case. I'll be back. I got to go find one. Actually, I think I need to cut one out of a really big box. Ugh, my legs. I'll be back. All right. Oh, I missed this song. I really like this one. Whew.
Hurry, mister, do give away my phone at 1%. My mommy says I need to go to bed. I'm only here for Nogla.
Hurry, mister. AI could take this job from you. No, it couldn't. You don't think it could do what you're doing now on top of updating your... I went to school for computer science. AI's not as advanced as you guys think it is. In the end, it's a piece of software. You ready? They're trying, man. They can't even make driving trucks. They're struggling with self-driving trucks. You know how much easier a self-driving vehicle is than most nuanced jobs? There was a big fear that AI was going to take over like tomorrow. Now, if they somehow make sentient software, let me know about that. That'll be a big breakthrough. Okay, 3 Lost Origins. They have spent so much money just to make a vehicle that can drive without crashing, and it's kind of available now. All right, are you ready? See, everything you use initially came from AI. It's being suppressed. Mr. will smash AI. He will smash your boy. What? Sleep. There's a lot of people who have been talking for a long time about AI is going to take over all the work, and then we're all just going to get cut stimmy checks. It's not going to happen in your lifetime, most likely. Be prepared to work a hard job and earn money for yourself. Sentient AI developer from Google came out, and he has put on work release. Well, yeah, because he had a learning device that talks, and it sounded superhuman, and so he's like, oh my God, this is real. I work for Walmart supply chain, and at my warehouse, they're putting in robots that making my building go from 1,000 employees to maybe 200. Robot will take most jobs. So if you have some sort of logistics robot that's able to do sorting, we already have had that for a long time with Amazon. That's how Amazon runs. And it sounds to me like basically Walmart would like to copy Amazon. Some other examples of that would be like self-checkout, or when you go to like a fast food restaurant, you can just click on a board now. Yeah, there'll be plenty of that going on. All right, here we go. Gregory Pablo. Better get them before I do, Anthony. Let's say that we had sentient AI doing a lot of work for us. I still wouldn't release UBI checks. I don't think it will matter, because money is a measure of energy, right? Money is a measure of some sort of productivity that you've done. And why would somebody take their energy and give it away for free to someone? What that would really do is it would create massive inflation until that money is worth nothing again. Gregory Pablo with the G. Let's find your bag. People have not thought about UBI very carefully. Like, even in the AI scenario, you have to have some new way to measure the value of money. Self-checkout is an awful idea. Yeah, actually, I don't even like self-checkout. Who invented the microphone in highways? Oh my God. You quoting Kanye over here? Justin Rich says one sneaker bunko. Justin! Robot overcharges you. I see an old man pull out a checkbook and it took him 25 minutes. I won't do self-checkout if they don't give me a discount. I find a cashier, just leave my cart full there. Yeah, self-checkout, they've basically found a way to make you work for them for free. I mean, if you accidentally slipped a box of cookies into your grocery bag without scanning it, honestly, I would not even judge you. I think it's kind of cheap that they do that, because people don't, a lot of us don't like to do self-checkout. It's like, it makes the shopping experience less enjoyable. It's like you're working harder, but the prices on goods don't come down. So they're just getting a bigger, they're getting a bigger cut on their profits, I guess, by firing their workers maybe. One goes to the past. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I would not be surprised if self-checkout is a way for people to steal a lot of product. And when self-checkout first came out, I was excited for it. Did you guys know that? It came out a long time ago, actually, at this point. I always go to the line. Yeah, so self-checkout came out, and I was real excited for it. You know why? It's because I couldn't stand how slow cashiers were. And so I was saying, finally, I can be the cashier and get it done very quickly. Then I started to realize it's not that I hated the idea of a cashier. I just want to go to a grocery store with good cashiers. So I started to realize I love cashiers. It's just that there's so many that do a poor job, especially if you shop at Walmart for your food. Although I don't want to say all Walmart cashiers are bad. Many of them were pretty bad where I lived. Maybe where you live, they're pretty good. All right, Justin Rich. I'll get you home. I'll get you some food next time I go. Makes sense. Here we are. Having to check your own food out. That's an antiquated way of shopping. They need to make it so you can just walk out the door and all the items get scanned. Joseph Juarez says 3 more Silver Tempest. You got it. Do you think a robot would be faster? I think a robot would be faster if you could design a robot that can do it. I think, once again, it seems like an easy job, but it's actually pretty complicated because cashiers handle all kinds of oddly shaped food items. Maybe they have like a cake, and a cake has to be bagged in a particular way. If you flip a cake upside down, you ruin it. And so this robot has to be able to check out a wide variety of food, maybe freshly cooked food, maybe cake, maybe meat or something like that that needs to be handled a certain way, maybe a glass wine bottle and the robot can't drop it. So you'd have to have a robot that understands all those things, and that would have to be cheaper than minimum wage worker. Someday they'll probably design that. I just don't think we're quite there. But then, you know, there's more complicated things like the machine has to recognize produce and pick it up and put it to the scanner. And if the barcode's wrong, the robot's got to know that it's the wrong barcode. You know, so there's a lot going on. What's more likely to happen, you're not going to see a robot replace the cashier. They're going to create a new way of scanning goods so that you just take the item, place it in your cart, boom, it's already been scanned the moment you place it in your cart. And then when you want to leave, you just walk straight out the door, boom, it charges your credit card when you leave the grocery store. So that'll be the future of shopping. They don't need a robot. All right, Joseph Juarez. Robot would squish your tomatoes. That's right, it would probably. And if it didn't, it's because they spent millions of dollars designing a robot that can pick up every tomato in every scenario. You're describing the Amazon Fresh store. Yeah, and I've heard about the Amazon Fresh store, and it's a correct idea. So that'll be implemented more and more around the world over time. Would you hire a robot for your business? I think that you could probably have a robot that does limited pack openings, like, you know, maybe like modern booster packs could be opened. But would you really want a robot handling your $700 Lugia card that it just pulled? Would you want a robot handling your $200 booster pack and opening it correctly? And so there's a lot of intuitive, complicated parts to this job. A sentient robot could probably learn to do it, but we don't have sentient AI. We just have good software and clever people who know how to utilize it. I was thinking having the robot do shipping. Even that's tricky because what if the robot actually does the shipping incorrectly and smushes the cards? You know what I mean? So each package is a little bit unique and requires a lot of thinking usually. But, you know, shipping robots, probably that could occur over time, especially if your shipping robot is shipping sort of like the way Amazon does, where it's like this huge box for a little item, but that's very wasteful. And doesn't Amazon, they don't have shipping robots in Amazon, right? They have people doing the fulfillment center. Definitely don't get legit. The whole ceiling is cameras. In NorCal, they said they would let robots kill people in certain situations. Robot might go bad and send all the cards to robot friends. Beatrice Moniz, can I please get one Pokey B? You got it. Beatrice Moniz. Oh, look at this Charizard. Beautiful. There's a lot of what ifs in your situation, mister. What are you talking about, man? That's not a what if. It's because I've actually written software, okay? So if you have a robot arm and you have to write the literal code for the robot for that arm to think and to work, it has to have some sort of scanner that's scanning the item going, okay, this must be a slab. And then it has to pick that slab up and bring it over here, boop. And then it has to grab the next one. It has to check the back of it. Oh yeah, that says, that says Zach Patch. But then the robot's got this little squiggle on the back. It goes, does not compute. What's the squiggle? What's the squiggle? Well, if you didn't code the robot specifically to know that the squiggle means that Mr. Cardconomist scratched out a letter, well, then it doesn't know. That's how software works. It just doesn't know unless you code every little bit into the software. And so it would stop right there. And then you have to run down and fix it and update the code and be like, all right, little squiggles of this design are me saying this is the wrong name. Wow, that's a hot pull, Beatrice. 2 Dragon Ball fighters. It's not what ifs. That's how software is written. Software is written for every case. So every event that can occur will eventually occur, and your robot has to be coded for that. And it can get really complicated in some scenarios. Like, what if you were shipping something that was very differently shaped, like a playmat, or something like an empty booster box, or an empty booster pack, and it needed to be put in the box in a particular way for the box to be shipped with good integrity, but also with not crushing an empty booster box or crushing a booster pack, which is taller than the rest of the cards. So you would need to just update the robot over and over and over again for every scenario. You know how long it takes to write and test every case, not just in the software, but in the hardware, the actual robot, making sure the robot has like these special little vacuums and claws to put a particular bag together for a particular customer in a way where it doesn't damage anything and ships it all out correctly and puts the right label on the box and all that stuff. That's pretty expensive. And the cost to get all that made just for a small business that's shipping cards is so much higher than just hiring a guy, at minimum wage and saying, you want to ship some Pokemon cards for me? And you go, yeah, I'll do that. See what I'm saying? So, and then again, this concept of AI is going to do every job. AI is not as advanced as you think. When you think AI, you just, in your mind, it's like magic. It's going to do it all, bro. Give me the details on how it's going to do it all, because it's a lot harder to do these jobs than you think it is when you actually have to code something. Here's Beatrice. So, Beatrice, let me find your bag. Pressure sensor, infrared camera is all more accurate than a human. Have you seen modern day tractors literally just plow through a field, dude. Of course, they're going to try and do modern, they're going to do self-driving tractors, self-driving mowers, drones. They're trying to do self-driving cars, and that's turned out to be very difficult. Krillin reminds me of A. Perez, not W. Much law. I think for you, what you're trying to do is you're trying to make this argument that AI is about to take all the jobs, and because of this, the only solution is the government needs to cut you a check for free money. And so you're trying to make as convincing of an argument as possible about this AI being able to perform all these jobs. And I'm saying, as somebody who actually had to write some software, there's a reason why all this supposed AI does not do all your jobs for you right now today, because it hasn't been made, and it's much harder to make than you realize. And it's not sentient. It's not that smart. Omar Faba, 1 Eevee Heroes. They've been saying AI is going to take all our jobs for a long time. Omar Faba. Are the robot vacuum cleaners good at their job? Well, tell that to Elon Musk. When he figure out how to land rockets back on the planet and make hundreds of millions every time. Same Aaron, that's what I got. Here we are. So, 1 Lost Abyss. Now, my argument isn't that... Let me find Lost Abyss. My argument isn't that robots won't take an increasingly larger chunk of our jobs. My argument is that UBI will never work. UBI will never work. I'm a property manager for a condominium complex. I don't need a check. I'm stating facts that you can't take. I mean, anytime somebody declares that they have the truth, they've lost the argument. I'm declaring the truth, and you can't stand it. Held them for a year or so, collected a couple and said F. I think Electrode can take on Tien. Yeah, UBI is an insane concept. The reason the concept never works is because when somebody hands you money, that money has value, right? But where does that value come from? The money was given value because it's hard to earn it. If you're just being handed it for free, it's no longer hard to earn it, and everybody has it. So then when you go to spend it, No one wants it. They go, everyone's got this. Everyone got this UBI money for free, so it's worth nothing to me. I'd rather have my stuff than your UBI money. So the moment we implement UBI, there'll be massive inflation, and that inflation will go up so fast that your UBI money won't be worth anything. And then you go back to the government and you'll say, well, now I need more UBI money. This UBI money doesn't buy anything because everyone's getting the UBI money. So the government will say, we'll double it. We'll double it. You voted for us to double it. Then the price of goods will double. So the problem with UBI money is that it's free. Ricardo Lopez, 10, Silver Tempest. Here we go. My kids stole from Walmart. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not true. The Federal Reserve said it's worth money, which is credit transferred from one to another. That's like saying diamonds are worth a bunch because they're hard to get to. No, it's because Hallmark made a monopoly on marriage. I don't know why you would want to use diamonds in particular as a argument, because what we've discovered about diamonds over time is that they really don't have as much value as we thought they were. They're just a shiny rock, and people are discovering that it wastes their money to buy that rather than to save up for a down payment on a home. My wife and I are a perfect example of this. We didn't buy a diamond. We bought a fake diamond, a lab diamond, for like hardly any money when we got married. And that will be the trend. So, you know, I don't think that diamond prices are probably where I would be investing my money. Here we go, Ricardo Lopez. We got Wallace. Here's Emoga. Smart people buy gold over diamonds, says C.S. Daking. Smart people buy Pokemon cards over diamonds. I got my fiance a lab diamond. I pulled 3 base set Charizards. Yeah, the game is up on diamonds. People have figured out you can make a diamond in a lab. And it's a perfect example of people being poorly educated on the subject. Just like I feel people are poorly educated on the concept of the value of money and why UBI will always be fated to fail no matter how much robots are doing our jobs. Because you will destroy the value of that money when you're handing it out to people who did not actually have to do anything to earn it. I kept some odd ones that were shrink wrapped. There's a lot of people who are just begging for that UBI, man. They're like, yeah, just give me that free money. Look at the price of food now. After just 1 year of maybe 2 or 3 small stimulus checks. Food's up like what, 25%? In some places, didn't houses go up by like 50, 75% in cost? Ricardo Lopez. That was from 1 year of money printing. Here we are. Which job do you think is the hardest for a robot to do? Make love. But even that might change one day. Good question. All right. Sweet. Next up, we got Joseph Juarez, 2, Silver Tempest. Silver Temp. Robots would be awful politicians. Considering how bad our current politicians are, I don't think robots could be any worse. Therapist. That's right. Robots will replace therapists. I'm voting for the first robot president. I don't want to be a robo-racist, so I'm going to be voting for the first robot president as well. There's Vulpix. Whee! All right. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Doo-ba-doo. Wait for summertime Funko. Okay, here we are. Where's Voltub? He's probably awaiting his role in Pokemon Stadium 1. All right. I'm robosexual. I tried to return a big screen TV that I didn't buy. Almost got caught. What? Then the robot therapist can say bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop, cry like a little bitch. Adam Thone says, Mr. 2 Eevee Heroes. We were talking about therapy earlier today. I was saying a lot of mean things. I don't know. Maybe I got a mean streak in me. Adam Thone. My parents didn't love me enough. Tell me about your parents. 4 more Silver Tempests. For the snipe. You got it. How long until a robot can beat a human at tennis? Let's snip the top. Let's sneep. Being a good therapist, where are you, mister? What? I'll hold you, mister. Oh, thanks. We can cry together, and then all my problems will be fixed. Plankton's robot wife was pretty legit. Ooh, what was her name? I don't remember. Sarah or something like that. Radiant Alakazam. Here we are. Was her name actually Karen? That's funny. No, you're right. It was. I can hear it in my mind now. Here's Zera Aura and Reggie Drago. Boop. And Duraludon. In case you don't know, it will likely happen in stages as it already has started to unfold. AI will take all jobs that don't require humans to do. Oh, that's kind of a easy statement to make. Robots will do all the jobs that don't require humans. Receptionist, paperwork, all jobs like that. I think you will see software taking over a lot of monotonous jobs, a lot of overly simplistic jobs, and that will free up a lot of human talent to work in other areas. We are Adam Thone. Blech. The more boring the job, the more higher it's more likely to pay. Nah, I don't know if that's necessarily true. That is not necessarily true. Seems like a lot of the most boring jobs are also some of the worst paying. I want a robot to do laundry. Thank you, Mr. Adam. I appreciate it. Oh, I hate this song. Low wage is a big problem, though. You can make that same argument for automation and the Industrial Revolution. People have been complaining about losing jobs to machines since the 1800s. There we go. All those people who can't work are just supposed to fill what jobs? It'll be rough come 2030. Yeah, it's like asking, what will all these typewriters do? All these typewriter repairmen? What will all these horse riders or horse farmers or ranchers do? They just don't need horses anymore. What will they do? All the blacksmiths who make horseshoes are gone. There's always some new task, and there's a good reason for that. It's because humans have an infinite need for stuff. The moment you got some new thing, you get bored of it and you go, I want the next new thing. I want the new thing times 2. So there's going to always be a job. No matter how much AI takes over, there's some new thing you're going to want. Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, we've got, and maybe there's a scenario where that's not 100% true. Like, let's say we do get truly sentient AI, and now the AI masters like alchemy or something like that, and like in Star Trek, and you can just be like, I want a double-sided dildo, and then the machine goes poof, and then out of thin air, it's got this giant black double-sided dildo for you. So maybe that'll be the future one day, where anything you can imagine just comes true, and you just float in a pool of dopamine all the time. Unlikely to occur, especially in your lifetime, but maybe. But it's funny because even in Star Trek, they didn't like stop doing stuff. They're like, we're going to pursue the endless, infinite void of space now. You know what I mean? Great story, Mister. Game of the year. There are already cashierless shops. Why does it gotta be black though? Because I'm good at storytelling sometimes. Because now it's gonna stick in your mind more. All right, guys. It looks like we are out of orders. It's only 2:18 though. Let's run the giveaway. So, if that happens, I'm gonna imagine myself sitting on Mister's lap. Aw, that's so nice. All right. Hey, Mister, what are we talking about? One of the Star Trek guys turned out to be a robot, actually. Okay, Okay, we got pack number 1. This is pack number 2. It's got a Snorlax in it. That's pretty good. Pack number 3. Oh, this is a rough pack right here. Steelix pack is pretty rough. Pack number 4. And pack number 5. So this one's real good. This one right here. That's number 1. That's number 2. And then you've got these 3 left. Let's see. How bad is this one? It's got an Ivysaur in it. This is pretty bad, actually. Yeah, base set's going to go first. Followed probably by this Neo pack with the Steelix. There we go. Silver bells. Yeah, I'm here for the giveaways. Woo! Has anyone played the game Watch Dogs Legion? Heard of that chimichanga? All right, let me jump over to the Nightbot. Okay, and let me turn on subscriber mode. What if I turn on subscriber mode and it was like set to 7 days ago? You had to be subscribed 7 days ago for it. Time to loose, everyone. Now for the keyword. So since it's the Nogla giveaway, the keyword is Nogla. Just type that into chat and it'll put you into the giveaway. You only have to type it 1 time, okay? Whew, I feel like standing up, man. I think I'm going to stand up and take a bite of food. I'll be back. Man, my legs hurt so bad. Oh my God. I made this giant sandwich. It's so good. Oh, I'm out of drink. I'm out of drink. I'll be back. Hold on. Can't be out of drink. Oh. All right, I took another bite. Holy hoochie mama. Whew. Ban the freeloaders. What are you talking about? Can we see the giant sandwich? Maybe. Oh my God. Woo. Oh my God, it's so good. So here we go. Where's the button? Click. It says Rabies. Rabies? You even got a bag, Rabies? Don't get nasty sandwich on the cards. I won't. Mister was trolling y'all. It's gross AF, actually. That's not how you spell Ross. Oh, Rabies. Great, a Pitbull one. Where's Rabies? Is he still here? If they don't have a bag, disqualified. Gregory Pablo is my bag. Hey, there we go. He is here, and he is Gregory Pablo. Look at that, Gregory. One booster pack, a base set one. And you didn't even pay anything for it. That is Mr. Nogla's Christmas gift. We got 4 more rounds of that. We'll be giving it away during each nighttime live stream. Excuse me. Rabies wigged it. Hey, I said no wigging it. We have Mr. Adam Thone next. He says 2 Eevee Heroes box. Okay, Adam Thone. Oops. This much left. Very good. Getting closer. It's wigged! 4 more silver teas. Silver tab. We should do mukbangs. You're killing me. Do daytimes too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 packs, 5 days. That's the goal. Mister, for present. Maybe we will do a daytime stream where we give away one of the packs, but that means we won't do one of the nighttime streams for a giveaway. Mister, are you are the super YouTuber. Well, I really appreciate that. We gotta give all the praise to Mr. Nogla on this one because this is his donation. Okay, what do we got? Gardevoir Mawile. Ooh. Nighttime streams are killing me. It's 3:26. You're killing me, Smalls. We got Fungus. Fungus. Noibat. How annoy batting. That was a bad joke. Gym Heroes break still? Yup. Fresh pack. Okay, that's for Adam. Not really a big snipe there, Adam. It's wigged. Buy out the tops. There's 3 spots left in the tops pack break. You love Noibat? Ew. Get a room. Gross. Charmander. Squirtle. Squint. Machop. 5 spots in the large. There's more than 5. Here's Aaron Bradley Gordon. Can you out this toward my SLAB-AWAY? I can apply it toward your SLAB-AWAY. Aaron Bradley Gordon. Aaron B. Gordon. This comes down to 100. Boop. Oh yeah, we're in December now. I should be repoing some slabs, shouldn't I? So hold on. So what comes after April? May? And after August is September? All right, I updated the SLAB-AWAY, but we have to go through and actually see who's out of date. Lance Weiss is here. Bellsprout. Okay, give me a minute. February. Mr. Lance. It's April, May, right? Yeah. Lance Weiss. I thought this guy was smart. I'm just talking out loud. I wrote down the correct things because I knew it. Do you have your permission to call you master? You may. What are you talking about, man? One old maid. Let me get you an old maid. Bellsprout, PSA 9, Shiny Star V, one old maid. Okay, here's the Raichu. And here is the Shiny Star. Yay! Boy, UBI sure would be nice. The concept of just kind of living for free. I feel like that's at the core of every, like, it's everyone's wish to just live for free, you know? That's where socialism and communism constantly come from. So we know that this desire to have somebody else do your work for you and pay for you, it's this never-ending human wish. I tell my wife that retirement is like the greatest thing you can buy with money. And I really believe that. So I'm similar, I guess, in a way to like the socialists and the communists, where I want to be able to not have to work anymore. But the difference is I feel that I have to earn that ability to be free that way. Let's see what we got. Mr. Lance. My stream and chat are behind. That's what Nogla was about. If I could live for free, I could buy more Pokies. Yes, and then the price of Pokies would rise. If everyone could live free and everyone could buy Pokies, the price of Pokies would rise, and that would be the inflation caused by UBI. You'd be like, man, I can't afford Pokemon cards with my UBI anymore. What happened? Well, everyone was receiving UBI. Here we are. Mr. Nogla can afford to give away 2.7K to us all as near 8 million subscribers on his channel, and he will steal his own merchandise as well. Good for him, man. That's pretty amazing. All right, let's see. We got an order from Aaron Bradley Gordon. Topps Pack Break. You got it. I live free in someone mom house here. She pay me. What? Let's grab this. But the people who don't will gain real wealth. Hobby is a must unless you can't afford it. There we go. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 people in here. There's a total of 8 spots. We need 2 more people. And with that, we have no more orders. There's no wait time. We are completely caught up. What do you guys think? Should I shut the stream down? Pokemon will only survive as long as people can still afford to buy the cards. Mister, will you make money on channel if you had 8 million subscribers? Will YouTube pay you a nice amount? Yeah, of course. YouTube will pay you quite well for that. So, you know, if you had 8 million, well, it's not all about subscribers. It's about views. So even though his subscribe count's very high, his views might not be scaling the way his subscribe count is, right? So, you know, let's say one day he had 1 million subscribers and now he has 8. Well, that's times 8, right? Well, just because he has 8 million subscribers doesn't mean his views are times 8. Does that make sense? So, but whatever his income is on the ad revenue is probably quite good. But the majority of his money will end up being made in personal ads as well as probably merchandise. But yeah, it's probably very decent. Probably very decent. Looks like we are all done for the night, everybody. I just did a refresh. No new orders are in. All right, guys. I'm going to be hopping off and getting some stuff ready for tomorrow. I had a lot of fun. Why was his name? Oh, Mister, you've been playing Scarlet Violet? Nope. I have been playing relaxing. See you guys later.